Yeah, yo, B, what it do though? Impromptu live council roundtable signing back in once again on a Saturday night, episode 339. What's good, Blaze? My dude Blaze in the building. Make sure you check out my dude Blaze with his he got the what do you call it again? The Toy Federation, Toy Wrestling Federation. Make sure y'all tap in when it comes to that. He got Batista going up against Black Panther. And he's a mess. Brings me back to my childhood when I used to be making them crazy random matches. Toy Fight Federation, my bad. And I see you starting to pick up speed, man. Like keep up the good work. Be starting to pick up speed, starting to gain new subs and all that. Yeah, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Like especially if we don't curse or nothing like that. Like you channel's gonna go viral in no time. But yeah, we talk about Stone Cold and all that. My dude turned 61. Ain't that something? You know what I mean? He still look like he's in great shape. He says he could go for one more match. Ain't nobody here is trying to see that. Like you had your match at Mania. Who was that? Mania 39, I think it was, or 38. One of those manias. That's it, my dude. Just leave it at that. Like these dudes, I swear, they don't know when to stop. Ain't nobody trying to see you get hurt in the ring because your bones is mad brittle and all that. Bones be shattering like crackers off an Irish whip. See, flu was goody. Motherfucking Sandman. Yes, Sirski. Blade said, we don't need any more Stone Cold matches. I just got a Stone Cold DVD so I can relive the moments. Yeah. Like, and it's like who would he go up against? Only person I could think of him going up against is CM Punk wheelchair on the pole match. Like that ship has sailed. Ain't nobody here for that. Well, you know what it is. I won't be surprised that these Saudis be like. Don't be surprised it be the Saudis that's hitting these dudes up, like him and Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. And I think, matter of fact, there was a rumor out there when they asked Undertaker and Shawn Michaels if they could have another match out there. They was like, "Are you crazy? Like, I'm a human being, right? Like, I can't go like how I used to. Like, what's wrong with y'all?" But yeah, man, they was memeing the fuck out of Jake Paul, and I love it. I definitely love it. My dude cracked his jaw. He said so during the not the press conference, the pre-match, the post-match. During the post-match interview, he said, "Yeah, my jaw broke." He knew, like, he couldn't even really talk. Like, they said, "My jaw is broke." Blake said, "Let Saudi Arabia pay me. I'll give them a Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker match." Right. Appreciate you, Anubis. What's going on? Yeah, B. You see, yeah, we was chilling last night. It was me, Anubis, Black Star. Coked Out Show was there. He was there for a while, and then he steps back quietly eventually. But we was tapped in. TKO. We was all here chopping it up, watching the fight. Man, yeah, man. But this dude Stone Cold, like the memories, the memories is endless with Stone Cold. I remember when random memory when he came face to face with the NWO and stuff, and this is like you would think, yeah, this is something we wanted to see like forever. Like this is like a dream come true type ish. Somewhat. I know it's mid like because they were so much older then, and the NWO they wasn't like how they used to be. They try to water them down. Matter of fact, they did water them down, but it was still a nice little you know face stuff. Not like a face off, but a backstage segment. He tried to this dude Razor Ramon or Scotto tried to give him a six pack of beer, and he threw them to the floor. Got my dude Anubis in the building.
What's up?
All right, what's going on, Anubis? How you feeling?
Feeling gravy. Didn't even know it was Stone Cold's birthday, but I'm terrible at wrestlers' birthdays.
Yeah, like we was supposed to talk about it yesterday, but we were so locked into that damn match card, and I forgot all about it. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go live. I'm not gonna be live for too long, but nice little live talk about Stone Cold for a while.
Yep. Loved him in the Hollywood Blondes, because that's actually when I first saw him.
Me too, as a matter of fact.
Because I was a big Brian Pillman fan at the time, back when he was Flying Brian.
Right.
Yeah. It was just something I liked about it. And then when they became the Hollywood Blondes, I liked that too. Like, I was kind of mad that the team didn't last longer. Then this is before I learned about all the politics and all that. I was still a kid.
I didn't know about politics and wrestling until I don't know. Like I was a late bloomer when it came to the politics and wrestling. I learned about that real late.
So I didn't know about all that, but I was like, so it made me mad because at first, they got thrown together and then they got broken up because they were getting over. That's messed up.
What? Why? What? That sounds backwards as hell. That's like something Vince would have did.
Nah,
they was black.
The old guard used to do that too in WCW.
Really?
They used to do that.
I never knew that. Like coming up, I knew of WCW. I used to watch like here and there, but I was really more tapped into WWF.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And don't get me wrong, I've always enjoyed WWF, so I never thought one was better or worse than the other one at the time. Because as a kid, I just found whenever I turned on my TV and there was wrestling going on, that was what I was watching. Like I'd even watch like when ESPN would play the old stuff that looked like they did it in a bingo hall with like Colonel De Beers and stuff. I was watching it.
Colonel De Beers, that dude was mad racist.
That was the point of his gimmick. Turns out he wasn't like that at all.
It be the ones.
Yeah. Like, and the ones you think is the cool one is the ones that you think is cool be the one that is the total racist.
The vice versa type ish.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I mean. Like,
remember
so that's how. Sorry.
Go ahead. You good.
No, that's what I mean. Like, so I remember, I was into the Hollywood Blondes. There was just something cool about them. And like I said, I had found out it was I think it was in Stone Cold's biography, actually, the movie the WWE movie where he's talking about, we didn't even want to be partners, but Brian Pillman was all about it. And it's because of Brian Pillman, he started wearing the crosses and stuff back in the day. Like Brian Pillman had gave him that cross and the matching trunks. And he's like, right when we're getting into this and we're getting over, he's like, they break us up. Because they didn't like that they were getting over. Because, they were still the young guys.
Yeah. Blade said first time seeing Stone Cold was him getting thrown into a window by Undertaker. Wow, that's the first time we've seen Stone Cold?
Damn. Stone Cold still had hair when I saw Stone Cold.
Yeah, me too. Like when he was stunning Steve Austin, he had
Yep.
that crazy shape up.
Yep.
Damn, Blaze. That was the first time you seen Stone Cold. Sheesh. AJ could have done AJ could have done Jake way worse last night. Yeah, he could have. He was playing with him.
Yeah, no, he was doing it, Like somebody had a good point. It's like there was probably like at least a minimum 5-round agreement.
I'm gonna do TKO in the building now.
Yo, what up?
All right. What to do though?
What's goody?
Talking about Stone Cold and all that, I
Oh
figured,
man,
since we didn't get to talk about him yesterday for his birthday, let's spin the block on that tonight.
yeah. Stone
I do got one
Cold Steve
question. Oh, sorry.
Austin, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin, man.
Right.
My dude Choke in the building.
With Kenny Omega as his avatar today.
Right.
That was me last night, and I was sleeping. I kept feeling these seismic shifts. Pause. But that was everybody universally laughing their ass off at the fight. Man, that dude Logan, not Logan, Jake Paul. The dude was on his knees more than Monica Lewinsky. What the fuck, man?
Because he didn't want to get hit. He was so scared to get hit. I'm like, the first round he was doing that. Like, what is this?
And he still ended up getting his jaw broken.
That's why he didn't want to get hit.
So it didn't matter. He still got it broken anyway. So like,
I know.
There's always shenanigans in his fights. I saw the highlights of it this morning, and like I saw that ring was like way wider than normal. His strategy probably was like, give me a big ring so I can basically just run from him like all rounds. So
yeah, try to tire him out. And that's what Black Soul was saying. He's not going to get tired. It's not going to work.
I mean, we saw him after the fight. He looked like he was ready to go hit the club,
Yeah.
Shower optional.
He always underestimates motherfuckers. Like this is what happens when he spent most of his fights fighting guys that are past their primes, and now look.
See, to me,
past their primes, and they're not even past their prime boxers. They're always past their prime in other sport athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave me Perfect Cell energy when Vegeta fought Perfect Cell for the first time, and Cell just like no-sold everything. Vegeta's like, take this seriously, and Cell's like, but I told you, Vegeta, it's just a warm-up.
Yeah, yo, like this dude caught him with a haymaker. Like he threw everything in his haymaker. It was like a pluck towards this dude Joshua.
Yeah.
It exposed how bad his technique was too.
Remember that
the punches were wild.
Remember that time when fucking Vegeta like kicked Cell in the head and Cell just smiled? Like,
he just said, they said, Super Vegeta, huh?
But to be fair, he did stumble one time, but it was like a little light stumble. Joshua, he did stumble one time. He almost caught him. I think it was like in the 4th round, and that's when this dude Josh was like, "All right, let me start playing with this dude."
Well, no, remember what I said last night? I quoted Brad Pitt from that movie Snatch, but he's like, "Oh, that's the kind of fighting you want to do, huh?"
It was the wrong calls that the refs was making for me. I'm like,
the ref. Oh man, the ref got paid off. He should have been 2 points away from that dude.
What the fuck was Logan Paul talking about? Did you guys hear him?
Hell no, I don't listen to Logan Paul.
What'd he say?
Logan Paul, I saw it on Twitter. Like he was talking shit to Josh, like when they go to their corners.
I see that. I see that video.
Oh,
yeah. He was saying shit like, "You lost every round. You lost every round." It was like, what?
Yeah, he's
like,
trying to psych him. Like you can't psych him out.
No, no. He was right though. He did lose every round.
Yes,
he lost his stupidity. He lost to that jankiness. He lost that. He's like, he probably was sitting there like, man, is the money really worth it? I need to just kill this dude.
Right.
go to distance my ass.
Right. Like, what are we doing here?
That's what it felt like after he hit him. He's like, "Oh, you really want to?" You know what it reminded me of? Did y'all ever watch Real Husbands of Hollywood?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, here and there.
Remember when Kevin Hart picked a fight with Sugar Shane Mosley?
Oh God. Oh God, that was hilarious.
And Kevin Hart hit him, and Shane Mosley goes, "Oh, you want to fight, huh?" And started beating his ass.
Yeah.
The only thing missing was fucking Apollo's trainer. Throw in the damn towel.
That dude was so scared. It was pathetic.
Either that, or I could equate Jake Paul to Martin when he fought Tommy Hunt. That's a deep old school cut.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Shit, but yeah, then the other matches was pretty decent too. Like the Baumgartner match.
Nah. Yeah. The one we was talking about the most was what, the women's fight?
Yeah,
Baumgartner.
Oh yeah.
And I still say her gimmick should just come out with a shovel because she buries these bums. It's in her name already.
Down. Even though she was like getting pummeled, she got a lot of fight. She got a lot of heart. That Canadian chick. She had a lot of heart.
Yeah, she was fighting. That's why I can't take nothing away from her. I mean, I'm like, nah, you was in there doing your thing. Because I'd have gave up. I'd be like, fuck this.
What happened on AAA, Tyler? What happened? Cause I know AAA is on right now.
It is
AAA. AAA screw job and AAA. What's the screw job?
Well, Ethan. Well, that match is tonight with Ethan Page and Moose.
No, Ethan Page is not fighting Moose tonight. Not on AAA.
That'd be pretty interesting to see. I mean, two non-luchas doing luchador, because they expect some dazzling stuff. They do like the big guy fights, but it's still lucha libre.
He got the mixed tag team belts, as a matter of fact, right? Ethan Page, him and Chelsea, yeah. Because I remember he did have one of their belts. I just forgot which belt was it.
Yeah, it's a intergender belt. Yeah.
Yeah, the mixed tag belt. Yeah.
With who?
With Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Oh, okay. Ooh, I thought you was going to say that other name.
What other name?
Dang, I can't remember her stupid name. The one that we keep talking crap on.
Yeah, you definitely.
Daughter of a legend.
Lash Legend, you mean?
No, the daughter of a legend.
Oh, Charlotte?
Yeah, Tessa Blanchard.
No, not Charlotte. Tessa Blanchard, that one. That's how little she matters to me. I don't remember her.
Speaking of which, you saw what I posted about her in the chat? When racists are mad that you call them out for being racist.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
How dare you tell me that?
I'm not a racist.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but your track record says otherwise.
Right. Like, fuck.
It's one thing to call them. It's one thing to call somebody out their name and then drop the M-bomb. It's quite another when you're spitting in their face as well.
And
you're not helping your case.
And the one dumb thing I keep seeing on Twitter is people say, "Oh, but she apologized to her. They forgave each other," and as if like just because the person that was disrespected forgave her doesn't mean the fans have to.
Right.
And also, the other person's not that high up on the totem pole. So, once again, politics. Sure, I forgive you just so I can keep my job.
But that's some sucker shit, though. It's like, damn, it's like just for her standing up for herself, she could lose her job. But that's wrestling business, though, so I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I was going to say, bought for less. And then people way worse get away with a lot more.
Yeah.
It's like in real life, somebody can apologize to you. You don't have to accept the apology. You can still tell the person to fuck off. So
exactly, like.
But the rest of the business, it might be different because like what this dude just said. Like she could be on some shit like that, and then they'd be like, "Oh, word, you don't want to accept the apology?" I bet.
You know who brought that up? Like Raven said that. Raven said what you said.
You glitch it up, my dude. You starting to glitch up.
Oh, I apologize. Am I coming in better now?
Yeah, you good now. You good.
Or am I? Oh, okay. It was because I was moving. But like Raven had said, you'd be surprised what you can get in trouble for. Like one thing that you think is insignificant could be this big thing where you can't get bookings anywhere because it is still a tight knit ass club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like
I think what happened. I'm sorry.
Like Buck Zumhof's daughter. Like she couldn't tell what was happening to her because she was afraid that she'd get blackballed because he was still getting bookings in WWE.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is I think what happened to Tessa is also the same thing that happened to Hogan. It's the first time I've mentioned Hogan in a while now. He passed away earlier this year. And when all the shit happened with Hogan, Hogan's old school, and a lot of old school people, not just in wrestling, but in entertainment in general. Like if you're in the entertainment world, wrestling, sports, politics, movies, TV shows. I mean, there's always some controversy. Right, exactly. There's always something going on. But typically, the old school way is like, okay, just lay low for a couple of months. Eventually, the heat will, it'll die off, it'll blow over, and then people will move on, to the next shit, the next controversy. And to be fair, that really was how it was. Like in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, like, yeah, 90% of the time, people really would like move on to the next shit. But I think like what Hulk Hogan and Tessa Blanchard and people like that, I think what they have not taken into account is that in the modern day, it's one thing to like hear, oh, so and so and so and so said racist stuff, or so and so and so and so were alleged to say racist stuff. That's one thing. But when you have like legitimate evidence in 4K, like an actual video or a picture, or like several testimonials of people saying, "Oh yeah, I heard this," like that shit's not gonna go away. Like
Nope.
Hogan said, if you're gonna date an N word, at least date a rich N word, et cetera, et
A
cetera,
6'5" one and all that. Yeah.
Right. Like that shit was like in 4K. Like this shit's on YouTube, Twitter. Like I think they didn't take into account the modern day social media. How like if you say dumb shit or do dumb shit, like that shit's recorded forever. And
Yeah.
I think in the modern day, not just in wrestling, but in general, the one topic that people don't have any like patience for at all is like if you own some racist bullshit. Like people, it doesn't matter how long time goes by, like a year, 5 years, a decade, like people are not going to let that go. And I think that's probably what Hogan thought. Hogan probably thought there's no need to apologize. He probably thought this will blow over, and it never did. And unfortunately for him, his last appearance on Raw earlier this year, as crazy as that sounds, it's been a really long year. But when he made that last appearance on Raw earlier this year, he got booed out the arena. And it's unfortunate because that's his last time that he was alive on WWE television. And that's going to be part of his legacy. And I think Tessa, she probably thought when that shit happened back in 2020, because it seems like it was such longer than that, but she probably thought, this will blow over. Whatever. People will move on to the next story. Nope. And it's so fucking unfortunate because she's just 30. And if that shit had never happened, she'd be like a multiple time champion in WWE,
yeah, she'd be
AEW,
cooking
or
right
wherever.
now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's like 30. Yeah, she's like 30.
Because she's good. That's the thing. She's good. At,
but
like,
you know what else?
You a racist piece of shit, B. Fuck out of here. That's it.
Well, you know what else? They also, the one thing that they don't mention, that people don't talk about, is there's been no actual contrition from either one of them.
Yeah.
Like Hulk Hogan wasn't being contrite about what happened. It wasn't no, I messed up.
Right.
And neither was she.
Yeah.
Starting to glitch again.
Before that even came out, the reason why she didn't get signed in WWE is because they said she had attitude problems.
Right.
That was rumored.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah. That was to those that don't know, there was when they did the Mae Young Classic, the first one, she faced I believe it was Kairi Sane in the opening round. It was a good match, but Kairi beat her in the opening round. And I remember there were reports at the time that the crowd was shocked that she got eliminated in the opening round because she was a big prospect. And that was during the NXT Black and Gold era. when Triple H was signing everybody. Like he was signing everybody. Like anybody that was anybody was being signed, and they didn't sign her. And she was in a relationship with Ricochet at that time, and it was weird because she had been with Ricochet for a while, and then right when Ricochet got signed by WWE, that was when they broke up. And to this day, like Ricochet doesn't really talk about it. You know, they always he'll get the occasional question like, "Why did you break up with Tessa?" And he just sort of like avoids it. He's kind of a private guy anyway. And then I also remember hearing a report, and I can't confirm this or not, but I read a few reports that apparently when she was eliminated in the first round, that she caused some kind of altercation backstage, like she was upset about it. Um, I think Bianca, this is when she was new. I know she didn't make it far in the tournament either. I think she was eliminated like in the first or second round. You can
For
find
the
a
Mae
clip of
Young
her.
Classic.
Yeah. This is before Bianca was established. Like she was a nobody back then. But you can find the clip like she's crying, she's disappointed. She thought she was going to go further. And you can see like Triple H consoling her, you know, like telling her basically he was telling her like, "Don't worry, you're going to get your chance. You're going to get your chance," you know. And she did.
That's crazy
I
though. I didn't even know Bianca
yeah.
Belair was in the Mae Young Classic. I never really
Yeah, I
watched it, to
gotta
tell you the truth.
Yeah, she
yeah,
was. She was one of. She
yeah.
was. Ironically, she was in the same classic as a lot of the superstars of today.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think they were trying to test because sometimes WWE would do that. Like if they see you're really good, sometimes like they'll just humble you, like and they'll eliminate you like first just to see how you react, you know. And if that's the case, Bianca passed the test and Tessa didn't. I mean, it worked out for Tessa because WWE didn't sign her, so then she went to TNA, and that was really when she made a name for herself in TNA. And that whole push of hers happened when they were doing the whole women's revolution thing. And the irony of the whole Tessa thing is, if you remember that tweet, she tweeted it herself, where she was like, "Hey, woman, go support other women." It's like that whole
Yeah,
shit blew up because of
that's
her tweet.
opening
So
the
it's like,
Pandora's box. Mm-hmm.
right. So it's like if she never said anything, there's a good chance none of that shit would ever happen. I mean, maybe it would have come out eventually, but like you canceled yourself, bro. Like,
But
and
my
she
thing
cheated on
is,
her.
why was that the trigger? You know, like I guess she was going to go for the TNA World Championship, but why was that tweet the trigger? What did that make? Cause like I don't get it. You know,
Because at the end of the tweet she said, "Hey, woman, support other women," and that triggered a lot of other women because they felt like, "Who are
Mm,
you to talk about that?" You know, because apparently she was a bully and didn't support other women at all. So, and
mm.
then and then when all the shit came out about her, like everyone that defend because this is how you can tell like she's a mean girl, because like all the people that defended her were dudes like Moose on the driving Miss Daisy bullshit. Like I like
Yeah,
Moose,
that's
but
what Seafood's is talking about right here. Tessa's the reason
right,
why that's the reason why he's not a Moose fan. Moose coming to a damn defense like he did. That's just weird. Like, but well, we all know Moose loves this white woman, but it's like, come on, my dude. Like she's a full blown racist, and she doubled down. She tripled down on it.
yeah. I
Are
think
you
she's
cool with
had
that?
plenty of yeah. I think she's had several. I mean, again, she dated Ricochet, obviously, so there's no stories of her being racist to black men. All the negative stories were to women, and not just black women, but women of color. You know, black woman, Latina
Latino,
woman, Asian
yeah,
woman, like that.
Latina, yeah, Latina.
Yeah. That's where like the reoccurring pattern came from, and to me, like when you're accused of something, whether you're a famous person or a regular person, to me, it's not what you're accused of. That's not what I pay attention to. I pay attention to like who's coming up to play defense. We just mentioned Moose playing defense. When
Mm,
Tessa was being accused of being a racist, I was paying attention to what like all the girls were saying in like WWE, TNA at the time. AEW was new at the time. NWA, MLW, like none of the girls said anything. They were all quiet.
yeah.
They didn't say nothing. So that told you everything. Like, they didn't say nothing. That was really when I kind of lost respect for what's her face. I know she's been a little bit better nowadays. The muscle chick, the one with Jonathan Gresham, what's her name?
You keep forgetting her
Jordan
name.
Grace.
Jordan Grace.
Yeah. She's just so generic to me. I'm sorry, she's so fucking generic. But anyway, she was with TNA at that time, and I remember like when the Tessa shit happened, Jordan said nothing, And I was like, really? Really? Like, you didn't say anything? Like, you were fucking there, Jordan Grace. Like, I know you saw her say some dumb shit, but like, she didn't say anything because Jordan probably felt like, well, how is this going to be beneficial for me? And the irony of it is that when the TNA WWE relationship happened, her last match was against Tessa. so
That's ironic.
that shit came back on her full circle. Like, bitch, you didn't speak about me. Well, you got no choice but to now. So
Yeah. Man, Jordan, that's ironic. The same chick you didn't talk about is the one you had to put over on your way out the door. Jesus.
It does something.
yeah, Chelsea stepped up. Chelsea stepped up to her. Who else was it? Chelsea, Taya Valkyrie, Velvet Sky.
It was several people. Yeah.
Several. Yeah, a lot of them. It was like at least 15 different girls. I remember I used to argue
Was it
with
Chelsea Green?
Yeah.
Chelsea Green stepped up and was the first. She was the first one of the first to speak up.
Yeah, and let me find the full list of everyone that came out. Yeah, it was basically like just everybody from like different companies. Like they all just like were like, yeah, like what kind of shit you on? Oh,
But
I
anyway,
remember now. What's her name? Fucking the chick with the pinky. Her gimmick was the Sienna.
yeah, Sienna.
Yeah, her. She
Yeah,
was another
Sienna is like, she's called Allison Kay now, but yeah.
right.
Anyways, fuck that bitch. Let's talk
Yeah.
about Stone Cold.
Yeah. I got
another memory right here. Let me see. Got another memory.
Damn, man.
Well, this dude, I didn't even know at that time he was injured.
It's
he
crazy,
made it work.
It's crazy though. He got injured. He got injured at King of the Ring from that Booker T spot, but
he was always getting injured at King of the Ring. Remember that time Mark Merrill gave him that busted lip?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When he tried to catch him with that damn move.
Yeah, Mark Merrill was a fool for that.
I think it was a freak accident. I don't think he meant to do it. It was a freak accident.
Deborah had that I don't get paid enough for this look on her face.
What memories y'all got of Stone Cold?
Oh man,
Stone Cold memory. Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Oh man, the bedpan. Shit. That shit is forever. That shit's forever gold. That shit is forever gold, man.
And that's the shit that I be talking about with this dude Stone Cold. It's like Stone Cold wasn't like a mat technician or anything like that. Like most of his matches, let's really be real, was basic as hell. It was just him being crazy and him and storylines. That's what made this dude Stone Cold so, that's what made him pop off. They gotta get back to that formula.
Yeah.
Stone Cold is the real GOAT. I don't care what anybody says.
And you know what's even crazier? You know what's even crazier about Austin? His run in WWE was only like 6 years?
Yeah, like around that time, yeah.
Yeah, it was short. Yeah.
His run in WWE was relatively short. A lot of people don't know that, but he had
made a hell of an impact.
He's the real GOAT. He's the real GOAT.
Wasn't he the first one to customize his belt? Wasn't him the first one to ever do it?
I think Warrior had a custom belt, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did. It was white. Yeah,
they just changed the strap. They just changed like the strap of the title. They didn't. Austin, I think, had like the Smoking Skull belt. So I think, in a way,
yeah. To me, Stone Cold's the real GOAT because he's the only in the history of really, as long as I've been alive and as long as I've been watching wrestling, Stone Cold is the only babyface that was pushed as the guy. The company was behind him. He was the only face that was the top guy that the fans never turned on. Every single other champion that was pushed as the face at some point for one reason or another. The fans either turned on them or the fans soured on them. The fans turned on Hogan. They turned on Savage. They turned on Warrior. They turned on Brett. They turned on Shawn. They turned on Rock. They turned on Cena. They turned on Orton. They turned on Batista. They turned on Roman. Like literally, they're turning on Cody right now.
I don't think they turn. I don't think they ever turned on Bum the Taker though. Bum the Taker's another one they never turned on.
Well, Taker was never the guy though. Like I mean, like the number
one
guy
so?
in the company. No, Taker was never the number one guy. No,
Taker
he was
not.
He was a focal point of the company, but he was never the face at no point in the history of WWE. Never.
In a way, that is kind of right though. Taker was not like he was like always like Mr. Reliable. Like you could give him like a world title and he'll be fine. He'll pull some numbers for you, but as far as being like the guy, like the face of the company or like the top merch seller, no, that was always like Austin or Rock.
He was only the WWE champion, I think, like 3 times. That first time with Hogan, when he won it at Mania 13, and the last time was when he beat Hogan again when Hogan came back. Every other title,
5 times. It's not. It wasn't like 5 times.
No, he won the World Heavyweight title more. That's the belt he won more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on Austin, like the fans never got tired of Austin. They never turned on him. And then if you remember when they turned him heel, they had him do all this shit to get the fans boo, and it still didn't work. They had him give Lita Southern Justice. They had him beat up JR. Like, that shit wasn't working. They were still cheering him. The fans.
And they didn't do him any favors by putting him in comedy segments with Kurt Angle.
Right.
Nah, I liked them segments because remember, he had no choice because he was injured. They was both injured, as a matter of fact. And it was like, damn, they ain't stay at home. So it was like, you know what, we're just gonna have some comedy segments with them. And
but what I'm saying though is he's a heel, but he's making me laugh. So like that didn't help.
Oh yeah, I didn't answer your question. My favorite Austin moment is not long after the Owen Pile driver, they did some segments. This must have been like I think the summer of '97. They were at Stone Cold's ranch, and he was doing these segments where like he had like a bow and arrow, and he was just shooting the bow and arrow like at random people. It was like a picture of Jim Ross, a picture of Owen.
What was that? I don't remember that.
No, look it up.
That was around the time where Austin was like injured, right? Was that like before the broken neck or kind of after?
It was after the broken neck. He wasn't cleared, so to keep the heat on him, like they went to his ranch at that time in Texas, and he just did these segments for weeks where they were just asking him how he was doing. And Stone Cold was pissed back then. Like he was always pissed. That was his thing. So every week he would just like talk shit on a random person, and the segment would end with him like putting their picture like on a fence. Then he'd get a bow and arrow and he would shoot it. Look it up. Like he shot an arrow like at Jim Ross. He shot an arrow at Owen. I think it was based off of what's his name. He was very inspired by the dude who slapped the interviewer, the one that was like, "I think it's fake. You think it's fake?" And he slapped him. That guy.
What's my dude's name? What's his name?
Steve
Schultz or something.
Dave Schultz. Dr. Dave Schultz.
Dr. Dave Schultz.
Yeah. Austin was a big fan of him. So like Austin's gimmick was like a hybrid of that dude and Bad News Brown. No one really talks about that. Like he merged those two together, and that's how he got the Stone Cold shit from.
Yep. Bad News Brown. Trunks and everything. Trunks, bald head, beard.
Yep.
But Austin could never do the ghetto blaster.
No. That wouldn't work coming from Austin.
One of the most devastating moves in professional wrestling. Okay, what did they do to my TV? Sorry, I let my nephews play my PlayStation while I wasn't in the room.
Oh, which one? Which PlayStation?
PS5. They were in there playing Astrobot. That's the only reason why I was running around earlier.
Oh, okay. That's a good game. Expensive, but a good game.
I didn't pay for it. I got the free one, Astro's Playroom.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I still think the one, but as far as Austin goes, I think the weirdest moment was when Ahmed Johnson tried to say that he did some racist stuff to him.
Yeah. Everyone's disputed that though. No one's
Yeah.
disputed that somebody wrote the N-word on his car. So
Yeah, nobody disputed that.
Right. But I don't believe that was Austin. It's probably Bob Holly or someone. You know how Bob is. He's from Alabama.
Yeah. Bob Holly's a weird one.
Yeah, he really is. I don't know how you screw up I don't know how you screw up a program with Brock Lesnar.
Because he was a bully. That's what he always would do. He would always take liberties on new guys. Like you can find you shoots. As a matter of fact, last night I saw a video pop up about D'Lo. Like when D'Lo was having tryout matches, Bob used to like stiff him in the ring. You know, he would hurt him on purpose. You know, he did that to Maven. What was the other guy's name? Chris Lewinsky, the concussion guy.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. He was always stuffing up new guys. So what probably happened was he looked at Brock and was like, fresh meat, but Brock didn't fuck around with that. Brock dropped him on his fucking head. So
I don't blame him.
yeah.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
that was weird.
Okay.
Stone Cold was the original Taker as far as putting his wife out there on TV, even though she didn't deserve it. Yeah.
You talking about Deborah or you talking about his first wife? Because he stole that girl.
I guess both.
Yeah. He stole that. I guess that was Chris Adams' chick at first.
Yeah.
The gentleman Chris Adams.
I always liked his he's talking about Deborah. Yeah. I always liked the Stone Cold story. According to Steve, the Stone Cold name was an ex-wife's idea. He was at his house trying to think of a name because the names that WWF had were lame, and his coffee was just sort of sitting there while he was lost in thought. And his ex-wife said, "Honey, you better drink it before it gets stone cold." And he was like, "You're a genius." That's how it is sometimes. Like the most random shit would just pop up in your head when you're doing the most random, mundane things like cooking, laundry, paying bills, or whatever. They'll just pop in your head like, "Oh, okay." So
That is, and also those names that they gave Austin were trash. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fang McFrost. It's like a fucking Cartoon Network character. Only Dean Malenko could have made the Iceman work.
Richard Kuklinski. Well, remember his name is Steve Williams. He only got Steve Austin because of Dr. It's like,
Yo, you sound crazy, yo. I'm not.
he goes,
old.
look, in the ring.
You sound crazy. Where you at right now? The connection's not that good.
Yeah, I blame this. All right. Let me get out of this.
Sifu said Stone Cold was the original Taker. As for putting his wife out there on TV, even though she didn't deserve it. Yeah, remember Sarah?
Oh god, yeah, that's Taker's biggest L. Jesus Christ. Taker's got really shitty taste in women, but whatever. You're a fucking dead guy with all this money, and you get these pancake-looking bitches. Whatever. Fuck?
I mean, hey,
he's got horrible taste in chicks. Jesus Christ.
That's how them old school white men be liking they women. Them, you know, iron board swag.
Taker is like a certified Hall of Famer, but Mark Calloway is a fucking sucker. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I like how he did his peoples. That shit was weak. Like it was his idea in the fucking first place. How you just sit there and just be like, well, WWE decided to take the show and they're gonna make me and my wife the hosts, and you're fired. Like what?
Yeah, I saw a clip yesterday actually from his show. He had Bailey on his show, and Bailey like, oh my god, dude, like I'm trying really hard to be nice to you, Bailey. I'm trying hard, but you're making it very difficult. Taker's telling a story about like how when he was the champion, and Vince was like, "Yo, this shit's not working. Like it's just not
Mhm.
working. So we're gonna take the title off of you, and we're gonna put it back on Steve." And he was really hard on himself, and Bailey was just sitting there like, dude, like being like fucking stupid. Like, really, Bailey? Like, are you not gonna mention the fact? Like, you could have easily said, Taker, it wasn't that your shit wasn't working. It was the fact that you won the title the same night when Owen died. Of course, it wasn't working. No one would have worked. Like literally, like the fuck. Nobody even remembers the fucking title change because you won it the night he died. As a matter of fact, I
And the
bet every
fact that
single
you all,
person
not to
listening.
mention the fact that
I
you
forgot about
also,
that. Go ahead.
not to mention the fact that you were literally on the verge of crying tears when you walked out there.
Right.
I even forgot that he won the belt.
Yeah, no one talks about that phase. Like 99 wasn't good for anybody, but whatever.
Man,
I remember that. That was, I know Taker won the title that night from Austin. That was when they were doing the corporate ministry shit, but
yeah, like I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it was weird because Taker was like,
that's another reason why people don't remember. Corporate ministry was ass.
Right. And then Taker was like working heel, but he was still dead man Taker. It didn't work. It worked better when he was Big Evil because he was acting more like himself. And it was funny, like dragging Hogan on a bike or beating up Ric Flair's son or beating up Jeff Hardy, beating up random jobbers in the hardcore division. Like that worked because he could be entertaining while he was doing heel shit, but he was doing heel shit and then also, I think if I remember correctly, Paul Bearer was with him again. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't you fucking turn on this guy like 2 years ago? Like, you guys are cool now? What?
No explanation, B. No explanation needed.
Exactly. Like it was actually Paul Bearer who turned on him to be with Kane. So like, and now they're cool again. Like what?
He turned on him twice. He turned on him to be with Mankind and then Kane. And Taker just was like, sure, pal, buddy, old pal, let's be friends again.
I'm
telling you, B. You there, Nubis?
You know what? Now that I think about it, he turned on. Okay. Now that I think about it, he turned on Taker 3 times because remember he was with Vader too.
Yeah.
And he keep bringing him back, like yo, like you're an idiot. You know that, right?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get all this stuff working.
No, you sound mad clear.
Okay. Yeah, I was also working on some computer stuff.
Biscuit face pan with the yams. Bailey, of course.
I'm sorry.
I never had a problem with her face.
She's a butterface for sure. She can get it in the dark room though. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh please, we're talking like we're prizes.
Got my new Black Star in the building down.
It was goody, everybody.
Yeah. What's up? I like how Bailey low-key brags that she has a fat ass, but doesn't really.
I see nothing wrong with that thing. That's just me, though.
But yeah, B, we over here talking about Stone Cold Black Star. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some memories and all that. You got any? I know you got a shitload of memories. We all got a shitload of memories. Let's say you, Black Star.
Like Austin was always a great character. Like even back when he was studying Steve, like he was always a great character. And like when he did the it was the Flair with the old segment.
Yeah, Hollywood Blonde.
Yeah.
Like Saturday Night's main event. When he whooped Booker T's ass in supermarket.
The supermarket brawl. To this day, they never did another one.
That was out in Bakersfield.
To this day, they never did another one.
You can't top that. Like when it comes to a segment like that, leave that alone. Like, there's no way you topping that segment.
Yeah, Sandman, I just posted the Arrow one in the private chat.
Okay.
Like then he did I think like it was one. No. I think like it was like they're like the same segment when he was calling out bingo numbers.
Oh yeah. That was funny.
Like it was just like Austin. It's always Austin. Like there's no mistaking him. There's never going to be another one like him.
I'm impressed with.
Hell no.
I was always impressed with Austin's motor.
No, because they'll probably be.
Car.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that I was always impressed with Austin's motor skills. You know how many vehicles he's drove in WWE television? He drove a car. He drove a truck. He drove a forklift. He drove
95% of them.
Zambino.
This dude could drive anything.
Zamboni.
He drove a cement truck.
I said Zambino.
Yeah, he said Zambino. I'm like, Zamboni.
I'm shocked he's never made a cameo. I'm honestly shocked he never made a cameo in a Fast and Furious movie. Like, he can drive anything. Like,
Now you know what? Yeah, he pull up in the monster truck with the smoking skull on it. That would have been fire.
like they tried to do the whole what thing with the yeet thing with Jay. I was like, it's not going to work.
I guarantee you that what chant was a fluke, because ain't no way he knew that was going to get over.
No, he said he admitted it. He said it was a fluke.
yeah.
It just caught on. Like he didn't like, and that's how shit works at times when it's not forced.
When it's organic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just gotta let it go.
Yeah, the what chant is like his worst. That's like his worst contribution. Like a fucking 1,000 years from now, when we're all dust and the aliens are here, they'll still be chanting what? Jesus Christ!
But one of his funniest like out of cut or like out of no, that's like out of character, but like out of like what's what I'm looking for? Like,
yeah, I didn't get what you were saying. Like what you were saying.
No, like he was backstage with Punk, right?
Yeah.
And
Who, Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Oh, when he said he was like, "Yo, can you see the alphabet backwards?"
I can whip your ass backwards.
Yeah, I can whip your ass backwards. And you know, we was talking about that right before y'all pulled up. I was saying like, "Yo, it was like." This dude Stone Cold talking about he has one more match left in him, and it's like who you gonna come back and face? Like nobody. First of all, nobody's not trying to see that, and it's like second, who you gonna come back and face? CM Punk, the long overdue match that was supposed to happen 15 years ago. Come on, son.
He should just leave it at the one with KO, because that one with KO was cool because it wasn't supposed to be a match, but that was cool.
Then he said that I got one more can left in me, has Hulk Hogan's name written all over it.
American beer brother.
I remember Austin wanted to fight Hogan at Mania 18 instead of The Rock. I'm like, Steve, that might have been a blessing. I don't know how an Austin Hogan match would have came out.
Nah.
Oh, the egos alone would have made that special.
That shit would have been ass.
What's Stevie Richards saying about Obafemi? It better not be he better not be talking that shit.
Well, you don't gotta worry. Steve's for the culture.
Steve sometimes can be a dick. Well, it's more like who are you?
I like Stevie Richards' channel. He does make a lot of logical sense. Him and the co-host, the James Romero dude. I like their shows.
Every now and then he'll say like random shit. And I'm pretty sure he's like trying to engagement farm. Like one time he said that he would take Logan Paul over Kyle Fletcher, and I was like, I was like, this
That's
dude's
what I mean by saying some dumb shit. Like right now, they're asking him
Well,
about Obafemi.
but he said when it comes to character,
Oh, okay.
he said when it comes to
Logan-
character, he'll pick Logan Paul over Kyle Fletcher. I agree with him.
Logan Paul has no character. What are you talking about?
Yes, he's supposed to be the jock, the arrogant jock prick.
Yeah, but
That's what he's
Logan
supposed
Paul.
to be.
Yeah, but Logan Paul is not a character though. Motherfuckers hate him because he's a dumbass.
Like I said this during Keep GM's podcast earlier today.
Let's go out to GM.
And like I said that in the SI awards, if we could do
The
a
who
quick,
words?
the SI
Sports Illustrated.
yeah, the Sports Illustrated wrestling awards that they did, I
Okay.
think on Friday, I believe, or it was on Thursday.
Yeah, it was sometime this week. Yeah,
And like I said that Io should have won Women's Wrestler of the Year because she's more talented than Tony, even though it's razor close.
No,
I
she's
said that.
not. I like
Huh?
EO though. I said no, she's not. I like EO though.
Oh, but like Tony's character was the reason why she won the award.
Tony Io hasn't been around. Remember, we spoke about this one before. Io wasn't around. Remember when she won Mania, when she retained the belt at Mania, Triple H kept off TV for like what 2-3 months.
True.
Yep.
That's Triple H's fault.
Then
Like,
I said,
like this dude is crazy.
then I said that Proceed with Caution should have been heel turn of the year.
Wasn't long enough. Sorry. I agree though.
That was because of pregnancy, though. That's because of the
Yeah.
pregnancy. That's the only reason why it's not unanimous. But
I would say
you agree with me
I would have
on-
if I was you, I'd have been like the initial heel turn, like when it actually happened, like similar to Cena. When it happened, it was awesome. But after that, it's like, well, shit in
Yeah,
the
I
bed
saw- I
again.
saw- Yeah, I saw that like on I think I was scrolling through Reddit like 2 or 3 days ago, and people were complaining because I breezed through like the majority of the like awards and the nominees and stuff, and people were it's so fucking dumb. It happens every year. Like I think it was like 75% AEW, 35% WWE, and people are like, oh, like this list is biased. It's like no, it's because WWE didn't really have much good shit this year. Like you're mad at the magazine. Like no, like when they do their end of the year list, they get all the companies, they get all the good shit, all the bad shit, all the mediocre shit, and they combine it all together to choose, okay, who are we gonna choose for this? The reason why the WWE stuff was low this year, what have they done? It hasn't been a good year. It's one of the worst years they've had since fucking 2018, 2019. Don't get mad
then
at
I
Totally
said-
agree.
Then
Like
I
I said,
said,
I'll pick the Duke the Dumpster Drosy era over this shit. No cap.
like
Like
then
the
I
only
said,
the only good fucking I'm sorry, one last thing. Like the only fucking the show of the year, right? Like I saw like the list of like the nominees for show of the year, and there was only one WWE show, and that was the Evolution show. And they didn't even want to do that show. They were kicking and screaming doing that show. But to the girls' credit, like it was a good show. But like every other WWE show, what other WWE show this year was good? What WrestleMania was ass. Palooza was ass. Survivor Series was ass. Like
The
what
only-
other WWE show would you put on there?
I
It's
think
not
the
even
only
close.
I think the only award that WWE got from that category was Io, Rhea, and Bianca's match.
Right. That was a great match. But that was it. That was the only part of Mania that was deep. That was it. It was just that. It was just everything else was fucking ass. So it's like, what are
Who
we
the hell
talking
are these people?
but like,
Sorry.
But then I said that Hangman's Wrestler of the Year is not even close.
Hangman and Swerve being story of the year, that's absolutely fact.
Yeah, but like it's not close. Hangman had a great year. Hangman and Swerve, they both had great years.
Anybody who says that feud ain't feud of the year is smoking dust. Like what other story was better than that?
So like nothing
there is.
else.
Yeah.
Nothing else really fit. Dynamite being show of the year again is not. It wasn't that close. The only thing that I have a gripe with is EO instead of Tony, and Proceed with Caution instead of anything else.
Mhm.
For
If only I cared about awards. I'm like, whatever. Sometimes the awards get it, but it's just like when you watch the PWI 500. You're like,
All right.
like to me,
or
Yeah.
Meltzer's list.
Oh, Meltzer's list is definitely biased.
like to me, like those are the things that kind of like turn my head. But
I don't
like,
know how. Sorry, I'm looking at AAA right now.
oh
I
yeah,
don't know
that
what
show
they
is
look.
on right now.
Yeah, Natalia's coming out. Oh, she's
Wait,
got the entrance I like.
Really?
It's on YouTube.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah,
She's coming
AAA
out with
people-
security around her. She looked like she's finna whoop somebody's ass.
She
You know.
coming out. She coming out with her blood spore entrance.
Oh, her
Yep.
indie gimmick. Okay.
Yeah, because she's at AAA, so you know.
Yeah.
Every time I see Natalia like that, I'm like, where the fuck was this girl all these years ago?
She's always been like that, but they don't let her do that in WWE.
You know what I
remember
noticed?
she fought Awesome Kong. That was like one of her original first matches, and that match was brutal.
She never had a character from the very beginning, from the very first time they brought her up from whatever.
She was just, I'll whoop your ass. That was her gimmick
You know
back
what I
then.
noticed
You know,
though? You know what I noticed? What if they low key trying to give Natalia's pit fighting character to
Over in
Maxine
the Indies
Dupree?
first before doing it there.
But they got a long way to go, man. If they're
You got
trying
a
to do
damn
that.
sure a long way to go.
well,
I'm
the
like,
difference
fans
is that
got react-
Natty can actually fight though.
Yeah.
Like get it over in the Indies first before doing it in WWE.
Who Maxine
Oh.
Dupree?
They can
Oh,
try
shit.
to.
Natty.
No, I'm
Oh
saying
shit, Natty's got Lola Vice with her.
oh, Lola Vice is a
AAA
pretty
event
good.
is still AAA event is still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on YouTube.
It's only been on for an hour.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I know
Yeah,
the
they
main
can
Yeah,
try
but
to-
it's Lola Vice and Natty.
They can try to give the gimmick to Maxine, but they got a long way to go, man. I mean, she was wrestling on Raw, and the crowd just didn't
like
care
what-
at all.
Like what they're trying to do is that they're trying to because like they never did this before, and I'm surprised that they have it. Like Natty, like as a dungeon fighter, use it.
Yeah.
Like she's from the dungeon. Use
Well,
that
on
as
the
part of
Indies,
your-
she
I
was.
don't know why they
that
don't
was her
want to.
gimmick.
They don't want to use it.
'Cause
They
she came in on the
using it now
Divas
with
era.
the whole vignettes for Maxine Dupree. You know what I'm saying? They're using it now with the vignettes with Maxine Dupree. But it's like, nah, we want to see that shit on Raw in some matches, not in them damn vignettes.
It's just ass backwards. Why would you do the vignettes after she won the title?
Yeah, because the
Exactly.
motherfucker stole my idea and wanted to just throw it out there. I'm like, yo,
Like
I literally
her-
said that's what he should have did. I'm like, whatever.
like her, Tyson, and Davey Boy Jr. are the final members of the dungeon. Use it.
I was
Yep.
like, I was saying all that from before. I was saying that, yo,
Oh, and
they
Teddy.
keep, this dude Maxine
Teddy.
Dupree,
Yeah.
Maxine Dupree keeps saying, yo, I need time to go train. Need to go train. Why they not showing these vignettes or showing anything of her training, having her failed moves? And literally right after I said that, like the following fucking week, or maybe a couple of weeks later, they did that shit after she won the belt. I'm like, whatever, Triple H. Motherfucker's backwards as
But that
hell.
was all.
It's like
Natty's
with the
gimmick
whole-
was always a fighter.
It's not
No,
even
no,
them,
you're
like,
not hearing what I'm saying. I'm talking about. Remember, I was about to say Chelsea Green. Remember, Maxine Dupree kept saying she kept telling this dude Adam Pearce she wanted to go train and for what's her name again, for Becky Lynch. She kept saying she wanted to train, but they never wanted to show her training. They never showed it.
That's the little stuff right there, and that's what we're talking about. That's really where Triple H struggles. It's the little details, like not just that. Like two other examples when they were doing the Alexa Bliss Charlotte thing. Like, I don't care about Alexa Bliss or Charlotte, but the whole gimmick was basically like Alexa wanted to be her friend, and Charlotte was like, "We're not friends." And it's like, okay, like they're doing this slow burn where like Alexa's kind of like weaseling her way in to Charlotte's heart, whatever. But like they rushed it, like they won the titles, and then as soon as they won the titles, it was like all of a
That's when
sudden
they became
they're
friends.
BFFs now, and it's like,
but it didn't make no
like,
sense in the first place. Why does she want to be her friend anyway? Like, why do you want to be her
Right.
friend? It got to be
Like
some type of ulterior motive, any motive.
But the point,
Like
the,
they're
point
like
the point
only-
is like as soon as they won the titles, like it was like as like the moment they won the titles, it was like all of a sudden they were BFFs, and it's like no, like just because you're the champions now, you can still do that. I don't like you, but we're champions, so I'll tolerate you. Like no, like as soon as they won it, it was like they're BFFs. And what the fuck happened with the Bailey bipolar gimmick? They were doing that for like weeks, where she was acting crazy. They just dropped that, like.
Because there was no end game to it.
Right.
Like,
So
only-
like if you pay attention to the women's division, like this whole year, like this whole year from beginning to end, there's just been a lot of start and stop shit. And
Like only
people have been calling
recently,
it out.
only recently have they used the unlimited amount of money that they have on the product. It's weird to
starting
say
to.
that. It's really weird.
And it looks like they're rebooting the Judgment Day. I mean, I don't even care about the Judgment Day, but I'll still bring it up because when Liv got hurt, they were like planting seeds. Like, okay, is Dom gonna flirt with Roxy? Nope. They're just whatever, just stablemates. And so then Liv Morgan comes back. It's like they're just cool now. It's like, oh, okay. Like I
And
thought
now it
she
looks
didn't
like
want.
they're gonna boot. Now it looks like they're gonna boot Raquel. I was like, motherfucker, she's the only powerhouse that you have. Why the fuck are you kicking her out?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
hot
it
and
does.
cold shit.
It does look like they're going to kick out Raquel. I'm like, why?
Because Liv didn't want Roxy. Liv was like, "Why are you here?" So it's like it's just the little stuff like
Exactly.
that.
So it should be other way around. Why aren't you going after Roxy? Like what? Like what are we doing?
And then you have all these other girls that like they're just not over because number one, they don't get TV time, and then two, when they do get TV time, they don't do anything important. So it's like the fans don't care. So like the Mia Yims, the what's the chick's name? The one with the Alpha Academy? The Creed brothers. She just lost.
Ivy Nile.
Yeah, Ivy Nile. Like I think the last time Ivy Nile was on television was like in April. Like, so like you just have all these girls out there. It's like, like whatever. Their women's division is just not good. So anyway, they
Like,
called
to
up Last
me-
Legend. That's cool.
Like to me, and sorry for using this wrong, or not like this wrong phrase, but like this wrong analogy here. The time is now to motherfucking use the young talent and try to get them over. Because by the time rubber hits the road, you don't want to have a night full of wrestling matches with motherfuckers who don't know who the fuck you are. For instance,
Their
Oklahoma
division
Femi-
is so bad. Oh, what's up? We got
Oklahoma Femi had the loudest pop by far.
Yeah, we got Coked Out Show in the building.
What's happening?
Hey, there's booty spanking on here.
The coked out kid is here on a Saturday night. What's going on?
Yo.
What's your memories of the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin?
And whooping your ass at Mania.
Eat the Tyson blow to the face. Pause. I couldn't eat a Tyson blow to the face, and I couldn't even see nothing for almost. I seen 3 of them out there. I was talking like Rocky.
It's like Jake Paul last night.
He said, I'll take a sheet of shallot, a bowl of sunflower seeds, 2 bus passes, all that shit.
Like that.
Oh,
You know what,
shit.
guys? You know what? The coked out kid got to make a confession.
Oh, man.
Damn, Maddie is fucking this girl up.
The reason why my eye isn't straight is because of Tyson.
Got the wandering now.
And Tyson asked me, do we want me to run it back? I said, nope. I'm going that way.
That's smart.
They just did a heart attack.
On who?
It's Lola Vice, Natty Apache versus the Toxic Girls.
Whatever.
That's what we're called. That's what it is.
I like that Apache chick.
Yeah,
I
she's
like-
good.
Yeah.
But all I'm seeing in this match right now is like, let's see. It's a 6-way match and 4 of them have booties.
There you go, B.
Sounds about right.
It's no complaints here. I mean, Natty's kicking ass though. Natty's whooping some ass.
There you go. Round of applause for the booties. There you go.
Yeah.
Make it clap. Make it clap. But hold on.
But it's a solid match though.
Hold on. Let this dude Coked Out Sean finish his Stone Cold, one of his Stone Cold moments. One of his favorite Stone Cold moments.
Oh man, that's why I had to pull up because Stone Goat, man. My goat ain't tapping out on his last match. That's for number one. So I had to talk my itch there.
Okay.
And number 2, one of my favorite Stone Cold moments, man. When he first brought the beer truck. You remember that when he first brought the beer truck and he ran over all that shit and he jumped out the beer truck and started beating Vince McMahon ass? You see how crazy the energy was at that time?
Yeah,
that was a corporate ministries, right? Or just the corporation?
It was just a corporation at the time.
Okay.
Because it was the first time he brought the beer truck to the ring.
Yeah.
And the crowd went fucking nuts. Monday Night Raw used to be where you wanted to be there. You had to be there. And I made it so that day, I was like, yo, I got to go to one of these fucking shows. I don't care. I got to be there. It was like a party every Monday.
The siren at the beginning of the show, you knew it was about to get lit. Or when it was Warzone, the pyro went off. That's what you knew. It's time for those kids to go to bed. But most of us, most of those kids at that time, whatever, we be in the corner in the watching that shit in our room low key with the volume. The volume was turned all the way down, still watching Raw.
Yeah.
And you know what we go about Stone Cold? See, Stone Cold was what made him to me the GOAT, in my opinion, it's my opinion. He was believable. You believed everything he said. Like we believe he would take a fair one with Tyson. We believe he would have taken a fair one with Shamrock. He made it believable.
Hell yeah, that stand up between him and Tyson, that's when the momentum shifted right back in WWF's favor. Remember, because that's around the time when WCW was cooking them. But with that Tyson segment, that's when the tide started to change.
Oh,
man, you can't get
like another one of Austin's funny quotes where he's like, "You put the S in front of Hitman." That's exactly what I think of.
Shit, man.
Don't forget about that time he tried to invade Brian Pillman's house and he drowned that black dude.
Hell yeah. Jojo Murdo.
16, Miss Pillman, 911. Oh my god.
Jojo Murdo, what's going on, my dude? Appreciate you for pulling up. Battle of the Cakes. Talking about the Apache and the other bras up in there.
The funniest part was when Kevin Kelly screamed for motherfucking bloody murder.
That shit was great. I mean, that shit was so good. They had to apologize to USA. So that was like the crazy. That's the craziest segment I think when it's all said and done they've ever done. It's either that or that time Jake the Snake slapped Miss Elizabeth and said,
"Oh yeah,
oh hell yeah."
Or remember when Stone Cold was like, "I'll tell you," he's like, "If you put an S in front of the Hitman, that's exactly how I feel about you."
That's literally what Black Star just said not too long ago.
It ain't a race thing. It's not a color thing. It's a me kicking your ass thing.
But as much as I love Stone Cold, also one of my other favorite moments is when he pleaded no contest to his charge.
Yeah, when I heard about that, when he's on that type of time, I'm like, damn, Stone Cold, come on, B.
That pressure, man, like at that time,
he's very lucky.
A lot of guys go through it. A lot of these guys go through it, man. That's why I don't really put it. It's wrong, but I sort of understand it because when you the guy, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of people aiming for your spot. There's a lot of people want you spot. They ready to backstab you, and you probably about an injury away from being replaced. It's a cutthroat business.
Oh no, he's talking about something else. He's talking about when he was laying hands on his ex-wife.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
Austin's goat. Yeah,
You
Austin's
whoa,
goat,
so
he's very.
I ain't
there's no way.
justified it. No, I ain't
I ain't
justifying
lie,
it at all.
yo. Like, what you got going on, Bill? What the?
No. I ain't justifying it. I'm just saying that if you look at the parallel between a lot of these guys when they started doing this crazy shit, it goes in line after they became the man.
Yeah. All I was
Like
saying
after
is Austin's very lucky. He's lucky that happened before social media. Because if that shit happened a couple of years later, it would have been over for him. That shit happened today, it's over.
It would have been over for him. Like, it would have been over for him multiple times. Talk about your song, talk about John 3:16, Austin 3:16 says I just whooped your ass.
Oh yeah.
It's no just. I don't think there's no justifying it at all. It's like, you know, we've all had pressure laid upon us in our life, especially at our age, whatever age we at right now. We definitely had pressure applied, and I never hit a fucking woman. I may have shook a bitch. I may have grabbed by the shoulders and shake her, reprogram her ass.
That is something that I never thought I would hear from
shake
anybody.
the fuck out that bitch. Like, you acting like a nut.
Give her a stunner.
But to the point where you fucking stomping around and, you know, all types of egg. Nah, that shit is weak.
He should have gave her a stunner.
It's only cool when it's in the wrestling ring. That's when you could do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did Toledo. That was cool.
Oh God!
The chair shot Toledo.
The chair shots heard around the world. You notice that no other wrestling promotion's ever done something like that after.
The chair shot that put both Lita and Austin and Triple H in the Hall of Fame. All three of them.
She took her like a champ.
Yeah, shots go out to Lita for that. Seriously, like for her to be
okay
with that spot, she's a soldier.
No lie. I think Lita should have put the chair in the Hall of Fame with her.
That's Southern justice.
Man, look, I won't be surprised if they start doing like when it comes to different categories in the Hall of Fame. I won't be surprised if they start putting objects in the Hall of Fame. You already got the matches in the Hall of Fame. Watch, it's gonna be objects like Socko and Moppy.
If they do, put the semi that Hogan used to try to kill The Rock in.
I won't be surprised if they do that goofy shit. I won't be surprised.
No, you know what I need? We need the flamethrower that set Hogan's face on fire from Sergeant Slaughter. We need that one.
He literally Austin literally tried to run over Rikishi on live pay-per-view.
Right, JoJo. Al Snow's head. Pause for the Hall of Fame.
Speaking of Austin, put Austin's monster truck in the Hall of Fame with it.
Or a can of beer in the Hall of Fame.
Put Austin's Ford Tundra in the Hall of Fame. The fuck?
You know what would be funny? Val Venus should put his towel there. Pause. I wouldn't buy it, but they'll sell for the ladies.
Yo, believe it or not, the ladies was jacking that dude heavy at that time. Like, he was really, like, chicks was really enamored by that fucking clown. I couldn't stand it.
It was believable. It was believable because he really did look like a porn star.
He went fucking MAGA super quick.
Yeah, he's a whole bozo now. I don't know what type of time he's on now.
Huh?
Like,
Val Venus went full MAGA. That's what happened.
MAGA be MAGA. Val Venus be crashing out big time nowadays. He be tripping.
Really?
They're fucking crazy, man. What's the chick's name, man? What's that black chick's name? The Candace Owens, is that her name?
Yeah,
she's crazy, bro.
She's
crazy.
Fuck her.
She's talking about all these conspiracy theories about how she has dreams about that guy that got whacked. You know,
yeah, Kirk. Yeah.
She says that like he speaks to her in her dreams, and he told her that like he was betrayed and stuff, and like I'm not making any shit up. Like she's saying this like in her podcast.
Yeah, I know, because she's a grifter.
Yeah. her podcast has like fucking 22, 23 million views, right? But it's funny. Like I'm just laughing my ass off because like people in the MAGA shit are like they're telling her like, please shut the fuck up. You're gonna cause us to lose in the next election. So I'm like, I'm just watching this shit burn. Like fuck all of them. They're all weird, man. They're all weird.
Yes, they are. Yes.
No, she blamed the French government for killing Charlie Kirk. I'm like, motherfucker, are you fucking high?
Yeah,
she's all over the place.
And now they about to sue her ass.
I'm about to go ahead and say, you know how I am. I just call it what it is. We know damn well Kirk and her was smashing. Let's just call it what it is.
Word, like they don't love, and his wife, Kirk's wife, don't even love him. I'm like, my wife, my husband died, but I forgive the shooter. Now let's talk about Palestine. I'm like, now let's talk about this other country. Like, what the fuck?
That's that Christian shit. You know how they the type of time they be on, like,
I'm like,
honor thine enemies type shit.
Bro.
Now,
once I heard that, I'm like, you don't really love him, do you?
Because aren't they supposed to be big time Christian?
No, they're evangelicals, which means Christianity on crack.
Oh shit!
Sounds about right.
All I know is Thanos had the right idea. Thanos, come back, man. Give us the snap, please.
You know what? As much as people glaze Thanos, I gotta bring this up, and you comic book dudes know Thanos did all that for a chick. He wasn't no actual nihilist. He was in love with death.
Because in like the actual Bible, it says, "Love thy neighbor like you love thyself." And none of those evangelicals love thy neighbor. So why the fuck?
Not even a little.
Not even. Not even a little.
They want to fuck their neighbor though. They want to do that.
That is true.
Damn sure do that in a heartbeat.
They would do that.
Oh, okay, it's like Kingo and Dragon Lee right now.
He did say be fruitful and merry, so there you go.
And
how loud?
I said, because Tessa Blanchard, I read she read like a press report telling she's not a racist or whatever. She pretty much blackballed, ain't she?
Well,
TNA brought her back, so like
basically TNA is her force field.
That's because Driving Miss Daisy vouched for her.
Well, she ain't really got nowhere to go, so
she ain't going to WWE. I'm surprised WWE ain't bring her on yet.
Hell no, she got nuclear heat.
They don't want the smoke. They don't want that smoke.
She had a spot in WWE up until what happened.
Mm-hmm. She's not even that good anymore.
Well,
I think
hold on.
TNA thought like, yeah.
You don't know about this, my dude? You don't know about this shit, King Eric?
Oh yeah, I know about it. I'm just saying, like, you know how people forget.
Yeah, like she she went through a humongous racial incident that happened a long time ago or whatever. And basically it had got brought back up because this is right around the time when she was about to win the TNA heavyweight championship.
Mm-hmm.
Which was stupid as fuck.
Motherfucker said synonyms for nigga so many times.
And I think TNA thought that like, oh, she's so good that people are just gonna get over it. But like she's not even that good anymore. Like, as a matter of fact, she's been back for like nearly a year now, and she's done nothing for them. She's just
because they don't want to pull it. They don't want to pull the trigger on her like that. They're just gonna put her in some matches and like test the waters. They've been testing the waters for like what, a year and some change now.
Yeah,
and they're afraid to pull the trigger.
And they still chant she's a racist every night. So like, what are we doing?
They need to keep doing it. They need to keep doing it. Because why would y'all bring her in the first place?
Then they made the major mistake.
Somewhere.
And then they made the major mistake of putting Alicia Fox with her. Like, the fuck is wrong with this?
Yeah, they trying their best. Like, yo, we don't be jacking Alicia Fox either.
Who's also
Fox? Why would we care about that?
She's also never been that good either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We never jacked Alicia Fox. You think putting up with Alicia Fox is gonna give us some validity?
If you really if you really wanted to test the waters, you put one of those Puerto Ricans. I forgot her name.
Yeah, matter of fact, they did do that. Remember, she was trying to dress like she was a vato. You remember that shit?
No.
Or
Like, what are those-
vati, whatever they call the female Mexican. I said vati.
like the Puerto Rican chick from Order 4. Yeah.
Oh, Tasha Steeles.
There you
Tasha
go.
Steeles, yeah.
You put Tasha Steeles with her. See
I
what
don't
happens.
know.
She not even Mustafa's side. She's
But
a
she
lover
ain't
of
even-
Mustafa.
She barely making waves either. So like,
No. But if you really want to test the waters, put somebody who hates her in real life. It's like, yeah, you two team with each other. What the fuck?
oh god,
Yeah, the one that she spat on. Put her in a tag team. Put them in a tag team together.
oh
You want
god.
to be so forgiven.
She'll
You want
still have
to
to go
forgive
to
her?
NW
Y'all go on a tag team now.
Yeah. She'll have to go to NWA then. Fuck, that'll give Billy something to do.
Hey,
They ain't got nothing else
Ain't
going
nobody.
on.
Well, that place that draw about 40 people. She might as well.
What about me? What about Mondo?
Yo, Mondo, I ain't gonna lie, be like I'm low key fucking with it, be low key.
You
like,
are?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like he's not that bad in the ring. The dude is jacked to the gills, pause. He got the look. He really do.
So you're a Mikey fan, huh?
Mikey! Yeah, like he,
They finally
he look like a solid
they
mid
finally
carder.
took the title.
With a heavyweight champion, I won't go that far.
They finally took the title off the Kenzie Page chick. They put it on the
Yeah.
what's her name? The Markova.
Yeah.
They actually have a decent women's division. The fucking NWA's women's division is better than the Knockouts. What timeline is this? Like, back it up.
Rating will start in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You know what I've been watching as of late on a consistent basis? Memphis wrestling.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like it's indie like a motherfucker, but I ain't lie. The shows is really not that bad. It's really not. Shit, this dude Lawler was just there, as a matter of fact, not too long ago. He did like a Christmas special.
He's midway through his 5th stroke.
Right. Yes, it's on YouTube, Tove.
Okay, I'll check it out. I just
Yeah,
saw
it's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah, I just saw the most recent what is it? Lunacy? JCW Lunacy?
Yeah, I gotta play catch up with that. I gotta watch like 2 episodes.
I like that those zombies. That's a cool
zombie
gimmick.
tag team, right?
Zombies,
But I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie, I don't like that spitting in the face shit. Like, you're not gonna keep spitting in my face though. We're not doing
Nah,
that.
spit is a different thing, man.
Yeah, they do some shit like they do like their own poison mist, like a zombie mist.
Yeah, the thing I like about the zombies is like they infect their opponents, but then like their manager gives them the antidote, like at the end of the match.
Yeah.
People say like it's stupid, but like here's the thing, right? Wrestling's supposed to be over the top. Like I think a lot of fans either have just forgotten that it's supposed to be goofy. So
It's a new
you
era
have
of fans, that's why.
Yeah, when you have a goofy gimmick, like when you're a zombie, you can't half-ass it. You have to go all the way with it, and I feel like that's the problem. That's the problem with like mainstream wrestling. Mainstream wrestling, you rarely see a goofy gimmick now. Like Toni Storm is an example. Like her gimmick's goofy, but she went all the way with it.
And
That's
it
why
worked.
it's so good. Right. And a lot of mainstream promotions, they don't do it. Like one chick that AEW had. What was her name? Fucking Abaddon. Like,
yeah,
right.
That didn't work.
She had, right. Well, excuse me. The gimmick was fine, but they didn't go all the way with it. Like I remember Abaddon
Because
had
you
a
know what
match
it
with
is?
Cheetah.
Because she wasn't really that good in the ring. Like the character was there, but she just wasn't that good in the ring.
I remember she had a match of Sheeta a couple of years ago where like she bit Sheeta, and I'm like, okay, you bit Sheeta. So in a zombie movie, if you get bit by a zombie, you become one.
You turn into
I'm
a
thinking
zombie.
like
right.
I'm thinking like, okay, are we gonna get like sexy zombie Sheeta? Because I'm here for that. Nope, she's just coming out next week like nothing happened. I'm like, why even do the biting spot then? Like the fuck? Why even do the
skipping,
spot?
hawing?
John Cena trained her. That's why.
oh man.
No, but you guys talked about the fight, right?
Yeah, we spoke about it.
Oh, okay.
Go, you want to say, because we definitely had a good time last night with that fight. That fight was funny as hell.
Now, this motherfucker has his jaw broken in 2 places. Meanwhile, Logan's dumbass tried to steal Anthony Joshua's chain. So I was thinking in the back of my mind,
What's up?
you know, does Anthony Joshua want to break Logan's jaw in the process of breaking Jake's jaw?
I was thinking that's what they was gonna do. They're gonna have this dude come for revenge, Logan Paul, and I'm here for it. Hey, look, I'll be right here, going live for that fight too if it happens.
So he wants to catch 2 bodies.
Why not?
All I know is Mark Henry better get royalties for the Hall of Pain gimmick. That's all I gotta say.
And apparently,
Nah, you good,
Anthony
Anubis.
Joshua-
No worries, my dude. Like, appreciate you for pulling up, though. You know, sometimes it happens, but you good money, my guy. And you know, if we still got like what, a half hour left. If you get everything adjusted, you can still pull back up.
but apparently Anthony Joshua wants to fight Tyson Fury next. And for all intents and purposes, that will be for the heavyweight title.
I just want to like. I know it's asking for too much, but I definitely want boxing to just resurrect again. You know, and I think the ways for boxing to resurrect is
to get Jake Paul
for all
the fuck out of there.
For all these freak show fights to end.
Yeah, not only that, like these motherfuckers gotta stop ducking fights. A lot of motherfuckers be ducking fights, B.
Get Jake and Logan Paul the fuck out of there. That's a start.
They be cherry picking because what it is in an indirect way. Floyd kind of hurt the sport because now everybody's obsessed with being undefeated. So he made it to where if anybody becomes undefeated, your career is over.
Good point. It's like, yo, you got to get in there. You got to get your hands bloody. You're going to get hit. It's called boxing.
It's like we said when we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Like, I was never a huge boxing guy, but I remember boxing had a really big cultural imprint. At least it did. Like, I know it did before my time in the 70s and the 80s, and it had a cultural imprint in the 90s for sure. That cultural imprint was still there in the 2000s, but somewhere around the transition to the 2000s to the 2010s, nah. Like, you don't see boxing referenced in movies, TV shows, video games, music video. Well, not music videos, but songs. You know, like
they don't even come up with boxing games like that. Like, remember, these come out with Fight Night. What's the last time? Like, when Fight Night Champion came out? That shit was like what, over a decade ago.
Right. I don't think it happened on purpose. I don't think it was I don't think Dana White set out to do it on purpose, but I think that the UFC, whether they intended to or not, it kind of cannibalized.
It sped to death.
Yeah, it did. It cannibalized boxing a bit, like, because I do see, and I don't know anything about UFC games, but I see them in stores when I'm out in the shopping. I'll see commercials about it. You know, like you see,
it's
like,
fine.
It's not about like if you're a fan or not. It's about you knowing they exist. Like, I know NFL games exist. I know NHL games exist. There's golf games that exist. I don't remember the last boxing game. Like, that's how far back it's been.
Undisputed, yeah, it was
like Undisputed. Is a good game, but it's glitchy as hell.
Yeah, you guys want to know the real reason why? The real reason why boxing lost its appeal, because they're no longer appealing to heavyweights. As soon as they made that transition to middleweights, is where you start seeing a different audience, because the heavyweights are the draw.
What? Like the reason why.
I wanted to say this real quick, and not only that, the lack of knockouts. There's not a lot of knockouts. There's a lot of fights out there that go the distance. You know, sometimes it's cool, but you know what I'm saying? Us, as you know what I mean, we're bloodthirsty. We want to see some motherfuckers getting killed in there. It just is what it is. And there's not a lot of that going on.
I think the last cultural imprint in America is probably the Michael B. Johnson dude, the Creed movies. Those movies are fine.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, like those are. I mean, those movies are fine, but I mean, again, they're not bad movies, but none of them have the cultural imprint the Rocky movies did. You know, and what I mean is like the Rocky movies are great, but like the Rocky movies are like a time machine of like shit that was relevant, like Mr. T, like he was relevant in pop culture. James Brown, you know, doing a performance and shit. Like you don't have shit like that in the Creed movies. Like there's nothing in the Creed movies to show you, oh, okay, this is what was popping at that time. You know, like you can look at Rocky 1, 2, like even Rocky 5 and shit. Like that wasn't a very good movie. You can look at every Rocky movie and like they're boxing movies, but it shows you like, oh, that's what was popping in America like at that time. That was the trend at that time. The Creed movies don't have any of that. They're just movies that just feature boxing, but
Like
you're not missing out on anything if you don't see the movie. And they're fine movies, like they're not bad, but you're not missing anything. You're not like, you know, I always tell wrestling fans, like if you're a wrestling fan, you got to watch Rocky 3 at least once. Rocky 3 basically set the stage for WrestleMania. The very first
for Hulkamania, basically.
Yeah, without Rocky 3, there is no WrestleMania, like period. You got to watch it at least once.
And I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, Blackstar. Go ahead.
But again, there are 3 moments. There have been several moments, but there's been 3 moments in particular or 3 reasons in particular that I would say is the blame for boxing losing cultural relevance in today's era. 1, there hasn't been a great United States heavyweight. Sorry to be nationalist. It's true. You look at Deontay Wilder, which is a blip on the radar. Even though he's pretty good, but pretty good really doesn't cut it. He is the last culturally relevant United States heavyweight, which is.
And when's the last time he had a fight?
I don't know. No.
Yeah.
When he got knocked into next
year.
Yeah,
by Fury. But you said who?
By that Chinese dude, that Jing was something.
Damn, he got knocked out again. I thought he got knocked out by Tyson Fury.
No. He lost again in 2023, I believe.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
He hasn't fought since 2023.
Oh yeah, he's done. And I like Deontay Wilder too. You know what it is with Deontay Wilder? He's not really considered like a boxer like that. He's more of a slugger. He has that like that Rocky Marciano type style he got.
Didn't he retire or was no? Wait, that was Terrence Crawford. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what Seafood. I think Seafood had just said. Terrence Crawford. He had
two. The Europeans came in and fucking dominated the heavyweight division.
Matter of fact, he said Crawford was the only one to not duck anybody, and I think he did retire though. Terrence Crawford.
Yesterday I believe.
Yeah, and he's the only one that never ducked anybody. I don't know I never really followed his career, so I'll take your word for it.
Reason 2: the Europeans came in and dominated. The Klitschko's didn't speak English until 2008.
Them motherfuckers was boring. They was like the beginning of the end when it came to the WBA. Them motherfuckers was boring as hell.
The British fighters, it hasn't been since recently. Since Fury and Anthony Joshua. Those were the last relevant British fighters, and they only fight in Britain.
I haven't seen nobody with a Klitschko brother t-shirt.
That's probably why they were boring, because they only fought one place and one style.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that too, because I've said before, because boxing is still popular outside of America. It's just dead here. Nobody gives a fuck about it here. And to your point, what you're saying, another issue with boxing, I don't fucking know who's in charge of it. They don't have any marketable figures. Like everyone knows Dana White runs UFC. Everybody knows TKO and Triple H run WWE. Everybody knows TK runs AEW. Like even people who don't follow, UFC or AEW, like the average person, they know who runs it. Who runs boxing?
Which is my last?
It's like I don't know who runs the WBA right now, whatever. But when it comes to like other fights and whatever, they have separate promotions, like yesterday or whatever. Then y'all said Jake Paul, he's the one that promoted the fight. It was his boxing promotion, right? MVP.
Yeah. MVP is his promotion. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I think there's a few of them that have their own boxing promotion, and I think it's outside the WBA.
Mayweather has his, like, yeah, which is my final point. Nobody knows. I was watching boxing fights on YouTube, right? And there was one fight in particular that kind of raised that point to me. It was when Julio Cesar Chavez, I think he was like 38.
That was my guy.
And he was fighting some Eastern European, right? And like at the time, the Eastern European was like 32-0. Was like 29 knockouts, and he was dominating the sport at the time. Floyd was on the way up during that moment. And they interviewed the head of the WBC, which was Mauricio Suleiman, this Mexican dude. And when Jim Gray asked him, like, hey, why is Julio Cesar Chavez boxing for a title? Why is he the number one contender? He hasn't won since 1997. I was like, shit.
So almost is with El Vikingo.
Really? So he's a heel now.
Almost is with Vikingo.
He's a heel, basically, right?
Yeah, he's been rolling good at that heel stuff. I mean, he might as well have. They've been doing nothing but boom anyway.
So he's his bodyguard now?
Yeah, he came out and interfered in the match with him and Dragon Lee.
Did he really need
something? I don't know.
Did he really need Omos to help him beat Dragon Lee though?
So wait, hold on.
Not.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I just thought of something. So what was the point of this dude winning the fucking battle royal for him just to be a bodyguard?
He didn't win the battle royal.
Yeah,
yes,
he did.
Remember that battle royal that AAA had? He won.
I didn't see that one.
I got the chat. I got the chat up right now. The AAA fans are shitting on this. They're
of
like,
course
what the
they
fuck
are.
is
Thanks
this?
a lot, Bum the Taker.
I will say this: almost standing next to them, it looks like a dad taking his two kids to the park. If you look at it right now,
Yo, Bum the Taker, you
like
already fucking up.
He looks like Big Bird talking to children. All this happened because of Alberto. all this happened because of Alberto Del Dipshit, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Yo, how you had this dude win the battle royal and end up becoming a bodyguard? That's like the first. That's a first. Whoever in wrestling history wins a battle royal and becomes a bodyguard.
Omos, not Omos, Oba, buddy, stay very clear of Taker.
Oh my, yeah, that's his people's right. That's Omos' people.
Yep.
Omos was. Yo, I would be like, yo, Taker's been real, but I think I'm going this way right now. Cause what the fuck, buddy? What is that? That's the best I got for Omos? A bodyguard? Again?
What are you doing, man?
And they gotta hold up. They got a fake ass Alex Abrahantes out there with him.
yeah. But he's literally towers over them. They look like children to him, even though the dude is older.
He's older
than
like
Omos.
Alex Abrahantes.
You know, I gotta look.
This manager guy's even dressed like Alex Abrahantes. If I see this dude on QVC, I'm crashing out. Oh my god.
Nah, son.
Like, yo, Mark, my nigga.
Taking them out for ice cream for being such good kids.
Like, if I'm Oba, the very first call I would make is to Mark Henry. Like, yo, Mark, my nigga, take me out of this. Save me.
Look at this, yo! Oh my god! And look, yo, they eat it. Oh, Omos is back. Oh my, yo, y'all are so dumb. Y'all just don't learn. This is not a good look.
At
least they don't even look happy. Omos just like, whatever. It's a paycheck.
And he got fat. Omos got fat.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He got fat.
At least with Mark, all of his peoples are in prime spots in WWE. None of Taker's people are in prime spots anyway.
Yo,
the
The top comment just said, "Yo, JCW is better than this bullshit."
Oh God, they definitely heard.
Yeah, this dude Bumnataker booking this shit. Why is Bumnataker running a Mexican promotion?
Yeah, y'all heard.
Has
in
he
the
ever had
Lucha
a
Libre.
Mexican match? Has he ever
No.
fought in Mexico before?
Nope.
He
No.
probably went to. He probably wrestled in Mexico
shit
once
random as
when
hell.
WWE, but no.
Nah, never. Not that I know of.
Let's make Taker the head booker of a Lucha Libre
Of
promotion.
all,
That makes
he
sense.
booked a Lucha Libre. He don't even never wrestled a Lucha Libre match in his life.
The
And the only
Lucha,
Spanish he learned was at Del Taco.
the only Lucha Libre guy he wrestled was Rey Mysterio, and that's it.
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on.
I'm looking at the highlights though. They're cooking.
It was a good match.
Dragon Lee and El Hijo Vikingo, they are cooking.
Oh yeah, they doing
What
things.
The Javon Evans match was good too. Javon Evans. Yeah, Conan.
It was all to act up again, my dude.
I tell you this, man.
Bro,
Good. Say something now. Onuba, say something now.
it's probably because I got it charging because it was almost dead. And I'm like, I don't want to leave yet.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, where you at right now? You perfect. You good.
Yeah.
No, but isn't Conan?
Will you say now, TKO?
No, I was just saying, man. Like Taker running a Mexican promotion is weird as fuck.
Taker running a Mexican promotion is la bullshit.
La bullshit.
El Busito.
Basura, man.
Basura.
Like how in the heck? Like how? Like what in the universe is Taker running a promotion with Lucha Libres when he was one of the guys leading the charge saying that these guys are too small to be wrestlers. Like what?
Yeah.
And this made that whole battle royal a whole waste of time. Like this is crazy.
Did the winner get a
But
title
that
shot?
Javon Evans match was real good,
No.
though. If you get a chance, check that out. It was earlier.
Who
They've
did
been
he
sending Javon everywhere.
who he
And you
went up
say
against?
who did
Anubis?
Javon?
I'm telling you, Oba, stay fucking clear.
Anubis. Who did Javon go up against?
Look that up again because it was a few people in the match. I think it was a 3-way.
And you say Dragon Lee versus Vikingo was good? I expect
Yeah,
nothing
like I
less.
was looking at the highlights. I
mean,
was looking at the highlights. It was all over the place.
And I expect nothing less from them.
Right.
A lot of people sleep on Dragon Lee too. I'm like, bro, Dragon Lee is the same guy that damn near had a 4.5-star match against Will Ospreay. So like, he can go. So
Yeah,
most of these
bad.
motherfuckers, like 90% of these motherfuckers could go. That's what all the promotions.
And Ethan Page was there too. That match was only like 5 minutes though. Against
I've been following
their
Dragon
junior,
Lee
the
since
son
he
of
was a super junior. I've been following Dragon Lee since he was a super junior. He was having great matches with Hiromu. He was in Ring of Honor. He was TV champ while Roosh was Ring of Honor champ, and then he went to WWE.
Oh yeah, like, weren't they a part of the same faction?
Yeah. So he's been great for years, but then he went to WWE and they didn't know what to do with him. But to be fair, they don't know what to do with any Latino talent. They never have known what to do with any Latino talent because they're always trying to make their Latino talent the next Ray or the next Eddie. And it's like, stop doing that bullshit. There's never going to be another Ray. There's never going to be another Eddie. Like, just fucking stop it. And they're just obsessed with chasing that dragon.
Hold on,
What's up?
Tyler. Hold on, Tyler was saying it was a World Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah,
that's the match Javon Evans was in. It was
against Laredo Kid and Jack Cartwheel.
Yo, I like that Jack Cartwheel dude. He's nice.
Yeah.
Wait, they booked Laredo Kid on there? Wow.
He's a champion.
It's a cruiserweight title match.
Oh,
and right
wow.
now it's Los Gringos Locos 2.0 versus Rey Fenix and Rey Mysterio. So you got Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano versus Rey and Rey.
They still doing this.
What's his name is out there now? What's his name? The dude in the mask.
The Americano.
Yeah.
They still doing this Americano.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah. I
they
think they like
Americano
Kaiser because
thing.
I think they
He
like
speaks
Kaiser
Spanish?
because Kaiser can he can speak Spanish. So yeah, he's
Yeah,
actually
he speaks
way more
perfect
over
Spanish.
than Gable was. Yeah.
Like, I was surprised.
Well, he got a good thing going. He's got. He's
Isn't he a
really got no
polyglot?
reason to leave.
Ain't he a
Like, I was
polyglot?
surprised. Like, I was surprised when I heard him speak Spanish. I was like, that motherfucking white dude is speaking Spanish really fluently.
Yeah, they call that a polyglot.
You probably
No
went
one
to
are using
school.
several
He's really
languages.
he's really got no reason to come back to WWE. He can just stay there, just be a top guy
He's
there. They love
doing
him down
something
there.
here.
Yeah,
Actually, Dominic is decked out right now. I like his gear.
I mean, Dominic is the way Dominic got over is amazing. Honestly, like let's be real.
You know why it's amazing? Because his father did nothing to help.
Yep.
He kind of did. He did train him a little bit, but at the same time, I'm talking about.
I don't think he did. I don't think he trained him.
No, he did. Ray was one of Dom's trainers. It was Ray. It was Ray. It was Conan, and it was Jay Lethal.
Yeah, this is a conversation that Sam and I have talked about before. Like, and we joke about it sometimes, but we're actually serious. This dude Ray doesn't put over anybody.
He doesn't.
He's a really
He did put over his kid though. The heel turn, he put him over.
He had no choice.
True.
Well, they had
I still think it would have been. I do think it would have been interesting if Ray would have turned heel, though.
They didn't help out Shaw
He
either.
did.
Shaw Guerrero.
He did. He did. He just ignores it. I actually thought the stuff he was doing, the what were they? The Rascals. What were they? What was their name again?
The Filthy Animals.
The Filthy Animals was actually. Yeah, it was actually a fun run. Like, I go back and like watch a segment or a match. Like, he was really having a good time, and he really looks down on it. And I'm like, that's unfortunate, dude. Like, your heel shit was actually pretty good. It was really good. It was
the not having the mask thing. That's the problem. Not having his mask.
They never really fully established Ray who he was without the mask, because they kept calling him Rey Mysterio still. So like,
oh, that was his name. Juventud Guerrera is still Juventud Guerrera. I mean, he's been without a mask forever.
Yeah, but it's different though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's different though for
Yo,
Ray.
son. Yo. Quick commercial break. Y'all know about that game World War Z?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got The Walking Dead in that shit now.
Oh, nice.
They got the characters. They got the prison. All that shit. The weapons. Oh, it's about to be. Oh, hell no. I'm about to turn up.
Is that Ray Phoenix's son?
Fuck up.
Or daughter? I can't tell.
They got Negan is in it. Rick is in it. Michonne is in it. This dude, what's my dude name? Daryl's in it.
Oh, they actually put Daryl in the game?
Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out in January. I'm getting that ASAP.
January is not far away. We're like what? About a week and some change.
I'm getting that shit ASAP. The Walking Dead of World War Z. Yo, if y'all ain't played World War Z, please play that game. That game is so fucking fun. And he got The Walking Dead in that shit now? Nah, chill. That's just gonna.
What kind of game is it? Is it like an action game or a Telltale game?
It's a third person view shooter.
Oh, okay. I might have to get it a shot. If you would have said FPS, I'd have been like, nope. Me and FPS don't like each other.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of first persons. I'll play it, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I'll prefer third persons. But that's exactly what it is. And like it does like it has like zombie hordes. You know what I'm saying? A little bit like if you ever played Days Gone, it's a little bit like that too.
You remember I was playing that for a bit. It just got repetitive for me. That's the only reason I stopped. But I was digging it.
You know, word is they're gonna come out with a John Wick game too.
Yeah. Y'all seen that? Y'all posted that shit in the group chat. I can't. Yo, next year is gonna have some. Oh man, I love video games. I just love it.
All they gotta do is just basically take our idea, just make it, just basically make it Uncharted, just with bullet time.
Oh God, I love the
Uncharted meets Max Payne.
Bro, I love the Uncharted series. Those games were fire.
I like the Max Payne games too, so that'll work. Only thing I had against Max Payne were them damn nightmare sequences.
I hated that shit. Yeah, when you had to do the
That's the only part I
platforming.
hated. Yeah,
When
we
you
had to go through in dreams.
the platforming. I never ended the first Max Payne because of that, right? Because of the platforming. I never
yeah.
ended the first one because it was the one nightmare where you had to follow the trail of blood, and the trail of
Oh
blood is
God.
like
Yeah,
a thin line, and
I remember.
if you fall from that path, you end up falling into oblivion.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I remember that. You had to follow the scream too.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
Yo, that and the it's a platformer, but the controls is not built for that. The controls is very
Nope.
stiff. Pause.
Now the game that pissed me off the most, and like I beat it, but it still pisses me the fuck off, was the Saw video games.
They had
I
video
never
games?
played that. Yeah, they had a few video games. Yeah, I never played it though.
No, because like I bought the first one for the PS3. And that frustrated the fuck out of me. And then I bought the second one for the Xbox 360, and that frustrated me even worse.
The Soul games. Yeah, I never played the Soul games. I knew about it though.
Yeah, I never played them either, but
Because like there's a fucking puzzle in that game that makes you want to throw the controller through your wall.
I watched the stream last week of a low tier guy playing the newest Resident Evil game, and he couldn't get past the
Oh
first
my
level.
god, that dude don't say dog. He be tripping, man.
He kept getting killed by the same zombie over and over again. It's like he couldn't figure out shoot him in the fucking head. He kept trying to fight the zombie and shoot the zombie in the arm.
I think he
It's
be
like,
doing that
like, no.
purposely though. He does that shit for rage bait. Cause like, yo, my dude, you can't be this slow.
No, the two funniest gaming channels that just make me laugh is Flight, because he spends ungodly amount of money
God,
getting his ass
Flight.
kicked.
Flight.
The guy that steals everybody's songs.
Resident Evil and Silent Hill, or the Ghost plus drives my anxiety through the roof. Especially Resident Evil. Like Resident Evil used to like, because I was much younger when the first one came out, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to creep me out. Especially that one scene when you running down the hall and the doors come crashing through the window.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
That's
remember that.
always been a good jump scare.
I like the suffering, but not enough people like that game. Both of them were good.
I like the suffering because you get to choose your own path.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like
And not a lot of
that-
games was doing that at the time.
One game that like I'll always go back to is fucking Tomb Raider. Just because.
I ain't gonna lie, I can never really get. I like the modern ones a little better than the old school ones, but the old school ones I could never get into that shit.
No, the old school ones are really good. Like you just have to be
of video games.
You have to be really precise with your jumps.
Yeah,
And
you
the
do.
topic of and the topic of video games, this is like something that kind of caught my interest. When they make remakes of games or like a modern day port, they try to give them quality of life changes. I guess my first time really talking about this. Have you guys noticed that when they try to port over like a game from like 30 years ago or 20 years ago, they eliminate the live system? You know how you used to have lives, you only have 4 lives, 5 lives, whatever. Like
Yeah.
I was playing Sonic Origins the other day, and when I was playing Sonic Origins, I was like, something's off. Like, because it had been a long time since I played like an old Sonic game. Like, it's the same game, like something's off. It took me like an hour to realize, wait a minute, there's no lives. So you can die as many times as you want. I'm like, why'd they get rid of that? So I looked it up, and apparently they got rid of it because people were saying that, oh, the live systems was too antiquated. It was too archaic. It was too hard. I'm like, it wasn't that hard. Man.
Poor
I
little
fucking did it.
baby.
We beat it.
So in other words,
I don't know,
like
man.
Jim Cornette said, they needed their pussies powdered.
But like the game that will frustrate the shit out of you, and I think they have it on the Nintendo Switch store, It was called Mario: The Lost Levels. It was supposed to be
I remember
Mario.
that game. Yeah,
Oh,
I remember that.
That was actually supposed to be Mario 2.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was. Instead, they
And
ported over some other game that made that Mario 2, which was weird.
like I played that shit and I couldn't get past level 4.
Nah, only
Yeah, if you
when
guys
it comes to
if you
these
guys get
remakes.
bored,
Huh?
Go ahead.
where you going?
I was gonna say, when it comes to remakes, I'm only mad about the fact that they don't remake any of the fucking games I want to see. Where the hell's
Right.
Def Jam at? God damn it! I'm still waiting on
never-
Fight for New York remix.
It's not gonna happen. But the licenses is gonna be crazy, and they gotta write off a lot of shit when it comes to the copyrights and all that. That's never gonna happen unless they
Yeah, but
do
you would
like
think
they do like a prototype to get past all that red tape, and the prototype
but
will
you
not
would
be the
think-
I
same.
bet you somewhere there's a fan game of someone who's probably making like a fan made project or some shit, but you got to keep that on the wraps, otherwise you might get a copyright. Oh wait, Ray and Dom are wrestling again. Why are they
Yeah.
wrestling again? Well, why is Ray wrestling Dom again?
Tag team, Mexico, whatever. I'm just
I
watching
thought-
it.
They keep on having Dom attached to Ray. I don't know. Always like
Because they
Like
don't
a
want
Def Jam?
to build nothing new for him. They like what they said, always want to keep shit safe. Like this dude only ties. What's this dude only ties? Christmas Day and his pops. That's it. Like, yo, can we get some more time? You know what I mean? Get him intertwined with other things.
Yeah, well, they did more for him than they
wanted
did.
to work with them. Like, let's really be real. Thank goodness John Cena wanted to work with them because if Cena didn't want to work with them, who else he would have had going on? And as a matter of fact, just squandered it like, whatever, let's move on and have Omos as his bodyguard.
Yeah, well, it's better than what they did for freaking Shaw Guerrero.
What did you do with her?
Nothing. That's the point. They did absolutely jack shit with her. She was down at NXT for a long time. She ended up marrying Aiden English. That's it.
I kind of stand with her. I see where she was coming from because they was on that fuck shit. She wanted to be I think Eddie's other daughter is trying to be a wrestler now, so best of luck to her.
She's on the ID program.
Yeah, but like when Shaw was there, like I actually stand with her. So like she was in FCW and like everything was going fine, like everything's cool. Like she wasn't like an over the top prospect or anything, but everything was going good. Like she was fine. But what happened there was they said, okay, we're not going to call you Guerrero. They told her we're taking away your last name. And their logic was the last name came with expectations, and they felt like she wasn't ready to live up to those expectations. Yeah. But then Shaw was like, I've been a Guerrero my whole life. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I can and can't? You know what I'm saying? So like that aspect of it, like I get. Like, yeah, that's kind of a mind fuck. Like when someone says they're going to take away your name. So she didn't like that shit.
They did it to Cody. Fine. They did it to Cody.
They did to Cody too. Right. So, yeah. So she wasn't about that shit. She was like, nah, I'm good. And so she just left the business. So I actually respect that because that's a mind fuck. Like, it's one thing to be told you're not good enough. That's one thing. But for someone to say, we're going to take away your name, like that's some.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck you think you are?
Like,
yeah.
Right.
But
right,
also,
right.
I do. So but you know what? At the same time, to play devil's advocate, I'm not justifying it, but it is pressure when it's like all they're doing is comparing you to your pops.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of wrestlers fell down that rabbit hole. You know what I mean? David Flair, freaking Scott Butsky. It happens.
It doesn't matter. When it came to David Flair, it didn't matter. He wasn't going to get over regardless. He could have been. His last name could have been anything.
I know.
No. Mattered.
I'm just saying it didn't help. You know what I mean? That doesn't help.
It didn't either. So this dude JoJo said they need to remake Dino Crisis. Hell yeah. Imagine that. I'll have Dino Crisis like how the modern Tomb Raider was. I'll make Dino Crisis just like that. And you could, craft your own weapons and shit like that. Hell yeah.
But the game that I would like to see, but they're not going to do it because it was controversial each time. Manhunt. I liked both versions of that game.
I never
played
played
it
the
on
second one.
PlayStation and play. Yeah, I played it. It was on PSP for me, and that game was just as brutal.
Hell yeah,
In fact, a
Manhunt.
little bit more.
For me, if they ever bring back Bloody Roar, like I come back for that. That's the one fighting game I come back for.
How
Bloody Roar
would
was
you
cool.
have it like? My bad. Go ahead.
No, I said I was just saying. I was just saying.
No,
I
somebody else
would
is talking after you. But anyways.
I was co-signing.
Okay, like, would you have it like the same way, or how would you enhance it? Of course, you're gonna put it in 4K, whatever. Like, yeah, Bloody Roar, yeah.
I would like make the stages bigger, and I would probably like, due to the limitations of the console technology at the time, like they turned into animals and stuff, and that was cool. But due to the limitations of the console's technology, they couldn't go all the way with like what they really wanted. So like, what was the fucking character's name? Like one character could turn into a chameleon. Like make the chameleon character like turn invisible. I think there was one character named Jenny. She turned into a bat. She should like fly. You know, have one basically like I would like make the animals do shit like the animals can do, like make the wolf like run, make the bat fly,
That
make
makes
the chameleon
sense.
go
Yeah.
invisible. Yeah, you know, but they couldn't do that like with PS1 technology and shit. So I just like the concept. It was really cool. I used to love Bloody Roar, but all my friends were like, oh, you know, they were like more into Tekken. Listen, I like Tekken's music. I just could never get into Tekken. Like, cause I used to like watch competitive like tournaments in my area, and like high level of Tekken was basically just like juggling someone like in a touch of death. That's what we used to call it, the TOD. Like just you get caught like in an infinite combo. Like that shit was boring to me. I'm more of a back and forth type guy, like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter,
Virtual Fighter.
Yeah.
Off Virtual Fighter.
Yeah. Like I like that kind of shit. I just found Tekken boring. Like I respect it. I like the music and the characters and shit, but I just found the gameplay like mad ass. I'm sorry. I still think it's boring. I could never get into Tekken, but you know, it's still a thing. You know, still around, so they're doing something right, I guess.
I know what you mean though when it comes to I love Tekken, but I know what you mean. Like basically, as soon as the person hits the floor, you could juggle them. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
and yeah. And
I blame
if you know how to do like a whole
Killer
string
Instinct
of
did that.
combos, if you know how to do a whole string of combos, a motherfucker can't, he can't retaliate. He can't counter or nothing. You're just dead.
Yeah, I saw these two dudes. I'll never forget this. I must have been about maybe, I think I was like 19 or 20. I was at a Tekken tournament once. I think it may have been like Tekken like 4 or 5. It was one of those, but it was two high level players, and they had a match. And the long story short of it was like 70% of the match, they were just avoiding each other. It was like spacing, going in, going out, going in, going out, going in. But none of them was actually like hitting each other. And I was like, what
They
the fuck?
mad
Like, this shit,
buns.
like I was like, this shit is so boring. Like, and I was like, what is this? And then finally, after about like an hour of watching it, I figured it out. And I was like, oh, they're so good at the game, and they mastered the game at such a level that all they needed was just one hit to start off the touch.
One person to slip.
Right. So it's like the other player was trying not to get hit because like they both knew whoever got the first hit was gonna win the round. So like they were just basically like camping the whole match, and I was like, okay, like so it's like I understood what was happening, but like that shit was so fucking lame to watch. So I was just like, I'm just gonna fucking play Marvel vs. Capcom. It was just so much more fun because shit was happening because it's Team Fighter, you know.
Well, I think that happened. The combo thing. I still blame Killer Instinct for that. But that was the first time I'd seen egregious combos in a game, like as far as fighting games go.
I miss Killer Instinct.
I ain't dissing it, but I'm just blaming it for that. Because then once Killer Instinct did it, Mortal Kombat 3, they started having combos because there wasn't no combos in Mortal Kombat before that.
But Tekken, like once you die, you can still hit them midway die.
Yeah. I just prefer Virtual Fighter because you can throw them out the ring.
The thing is with Killer Instinct is that you got the combo breaker. You know what I mean? Like you try to catch them with juggle moves, then you don't have to sit there and allow it to happen.
Yeah.
And I get what this dude was talking about. As soon as the dude land on the ground, if you know the same exact string of combos to just keep juggling them in midair, it's a wrap. You're dead.
Pattern play, as they call it.
Yeah, and I didn't really realize. Excuse me. I haven't really realized that shit until he just mentioned that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like Virtual Fighter, because it was the fundamentals of fighting. Every style was the style, but it was slowed down and how a fight would probably be at that level.
Yeah, they coming out with a new one next year.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. It looks beautiful. Because I've been playing Virtual Fighter since the arcade.
I ain't gonna lie, them mechanics looked a little bit too clean with that trailer that they did. That shit was really clean. I don't know if it's gonna be that clean.
They better still have ring outs. That's all I want, because those have saved my ass so many times.
Shit, according to that trailer that they showed, I don't think they're gonna have ring outs. Like you're gonna be able to use that alignment.
Yeah. I love the ring outs though, because that saved me from so many beatdowns.
Right, like this dude is wild. Let me just sidestep this dude.
Exactly.
I like ring outs. I like ring outs because it reminds me of anime like Dragon Ball and like Yu Hakusho, like those tournaments where it's like you can beat your opponent by knockout or ring out. I'm like, that's fair.
Yu Hakusho
exactly.
But
it sucks if you're cooking and you.
He took it back.
Sucks about it.
Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, Yu Hakusho. What only sucked about that though, like if you're cooking somebody and then you're the one that steps out of the ring, you're like, damn it.
Yeah, I'll be tight.
This match has actually been really good. This match has been pretty fire.
Thank goodness for video games. If it wasn't for video games, I'll probably be locked up somewhere.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, I wanted to be originally when I finished high school. My original dream was I wanted to be a graphic designer, but then I realized how much math was required, and I was like, I can't fucking do this shit. So
right,
there's so many ideas that I feel like would make I see people say oh, fighting games are stale. I'm like, no, they're not. We just need more fucking developers that are creative, like Dragon Ball Fighters as an example. Like Dragon Ball Fighters, that game visually, it looks like. It looks like the game I fantasized about when I was in high school, because it looks like the manga turned to life. That's how good it is. And now they're doing that new Marvel game where I don't like the 4v4 shit. That's too much going on. But I like the concept of hey, let's get Marvel characters, but they look anime. That's cool. I would love to see a Gundam fighting game, but a team fighter. Give me Marvel vs. Capcom, but with Gundam.
I was about to say, they do got a Gundam tournament fighter. They definitely got that. I've seen that before.
It's the one thing I can't agree with you on. I've never been a Gundam guy, and I've tried. I've tried,
but they definitely got a one-on-one Gundam fighter tournament fighter, like Street Fighter or something. They got that, but I don't think it's a tag team though.
Yeah, that's really one of the few aspects where I do feel my age. I really don't fuck with most new anime these days. I try to watch some. I could never get into My Hero. I think Demon Slayer is a little overrated.
That's a cool show.
Dr. Stone. I like Dr. Stone. I watched one anime called Fire Force a couple of years ago. That was all right.
They put black people in it. That's why I like it. There's actually black people and they don't look like caricatures.
Right.
That's why I'm digging this new one out now. I'm like, oh, black people that don't look like minstrel shows.
Yo,
I got in the moment. Hold on, let me fire that up real quick. Hold on.
Sorry, my dogs are circling.
I guess we didn't need a bum out of the loop yesterday.
Oh. I remember this.
Classic.
Hey, Pentagon's back. That's nice.
But yeah, but Mr. Popo, that was peak racism right there.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't get more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pecking
order. I remember I remember they put DBZ on the kids network. They turned him blue instead of black. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
like,
that was like what was that like the second or third run of
Oh
it? Because
my
when I was a kid, they
God!
kept it
Ray
the same.
beat Dom.
that
Ray
was
beat
even
Dom
worse.
again. What are we doing here, bro? What are we
Rey
Ray
doing?
Mysterio
beat
beat
Dom
Dom
again.
Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio beat his son again. Has Dom
Yo,
ever beaten?
please tell me he ain't put the belt on the line.
No, it was a
No,
tag
No,
team
it was a
match.
tag match.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, Undertaker, you motherfucker.
Wait, has Dom ever beaten Ray once?
Nope.
He never has.
As a matter of fact, no, he hasn't. I don't think he has. No, Ray always beat Dom.
When you
Wow.
took out the bed and whooped him, that was kind of funny there.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
I thought Dom might have pinned Ray in some way.
I'm trying to
I think
think. I don't think he ever pinned him.
I think
Matter of
he
fact,
pinned Ray like in a tag match or something, but it wasn't clean. But in
yeah,
a one-on-one match, no, he has not beaten him in a one-on-one match.
he has it. And if he pinned him like in a tag team match, it was some bullshit and only happened once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
No,
vaguely
WrestleMania 39.
Yep.
Help from the Judgment Day using a steel chain.
No, but what was I about to say? Oh yeah. Like a match is going to return in a couple of weeks on the first live SmackDown.
Oh, you talk about the 3 stages of hell.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's fine and all, but like Sandman said, Drew's lost so much. Does anybody really give a fuck at this point?
Not really.
Drew
Yeah.
Mackin, sort of. I thought we came up with that.
Yeah, like the damage is already done. Like if you taking the belt off of Cody, fuck it, fine, I guess.
Now,
But it's
now,
like
the thing
you
is,
know
like,
damn well, even if that was to happen, he's getting the belt right back at the Rumble. If not the Rumble, definitely at Mania.
I'll follow my sword if I'm wrong, because so basically on the first week, you got Braun versus Punk on Raw, and we got Cody and Drew in 3 stages of hell on SmackDown. Triple H is too conservative. You're not gonna have Punk and Cody lose the first week of 2026. Like he's not doing that. He's too conservative.
so who's
So
losing?
one of them's gonna win, and someone else is gonna get fucked over. So
Well, that means wait a minute. If Braun wins on Monday or that Monday, right? And that means that Punk's gonna win it back at the Chamber in Chicago.
well, for all we know, Punk could win the Chamber to challenge Cody. You know, I don't
Yeah.
think Punk's gonna have a long run. So, and the report still says Braun's the favorite to win the Rumble. The reports keep saying that. So the fact that they keep saying Braun's the favorite, that tells me, well, if he's going to win the Rumble, he's not going to be champion, obviously.
Like either going to be a fuck finish or Braun straight up wins.
Probably a fuck finish. Of the two, between Drew and Braun, Drew definitely needs it more. The problem is, does anybody really care about Drew at this point? Like they've cooled him off so much.
And that means Cody's going to win the Chamber.
Penta wearing a suit just looks so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the suit with his kids.
Cody kind of has to lose if he.
But Cody's better as the chaser. He's not. Like he's not good as the champion.
Well, in Cody's defense, there's nothing he can do. They don't have anybody.
They need to make people.
But like what you could do.
Like who do they really have?
No. But like what you could do, right? And again, tell me if I'm tripping or not. what you could do if Drew wins that Friday, you could make it a triple threat.
A triple threat for what? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, the only way to do it, and for that, because I'm trying to look at the logistics of it, right?
When
Because
you
the
think
plan
too
is
hard,
right now.
when you
Right
think
now
too
on
hard, you already know it's gonna be a bum out if you think too hard. You don't have to pressure yourself into making this shit
no
sound.
no. Because like the plan is right now Roman versus Cody and Braun versus Punk. So if Braun wins the Rumble, Drew is champion, Cody wins the Chamber. The only way to do this logistically is to make that matchup in particular a triple threat.
But you going way too far ahead, though. You just saying like you going way too far ahead. We're still in December. Like the chamber isn't until March. And
It's
these
not in February?
motherfuckers, like these dudes, don't have nothing planned. That's another thing too. They plan on the fly.
Yep.
That's not in February?
That's the other thing too. It's normally supposed to be in March, and WrestleMania is supposed to be in April, but they keep switching shit around.
They're doing it again. They want Mania to be later. So what they did last year, they're going to be doing it again. Mania is going to be late in April, which means Chamber is going to be in March, which
Okay.
means that
No
Rumble's
pay-per-view in
going to be.
February.
That's how it's supposed to be though. Mania is supposed to be in April.
No,
No,
no.
in
What I'm
April.
saying is they're doing it again. Like how it normally is Rumbles in January,
Mm-hmm.
Chambers in February, and then Mania's in early April. Last year they experimented. Last year they had the Rumble late in January. We had nothing in February. We had Chamber March 1st, and
No,
Mania was like,
we had Saturday night's main event. That's shit that was throwing. That's what was throwing shit off. We had the Saturday night's main event, and we had what was it, Crown Jewel? That was throwing the whole shit
yeah,
off, the schedule off.
and they're doing that again. They're doing that again next year too. There will be a Saturday night main event before Rumble. I don't know why
Yeah.
they do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how we throwing the schedule off, and that's when the stories don't have time to breathe.
Yeah, in Salt Lake City. But and again, another thing is that why the fuck is the Rumble in Saudi? Why do I have to watch the Rumble at fucking 11 o'clock in the fucking morning?
I'm starting to think Sami Zayn's not even going to win the Rumble now.
No, he's not. I've been saying that.
No.
It's crazy because, like, yo, remember he had all this momentum, and now all that shit is gone.
Yeah,
he
has a better chance of winning Mania, but that's the real concern there. I'm not really concerned about Rumble. I'm concerned about Mania because that's the biggest show of the year. Mania is supposed to have the elaborate entrances and shit. They're not going to do that in Saudi, especially for the girls.
As a matter of fact, isn't the Rumble? It's coming on what 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
2 o'clock in the East Coast, 11 out here in California.
In the morning or in the afternoon?
No,
2 o'clock in the afternoon in
in the East.
So it's gonna be 1 o'clock for me. It's 2 o'clock for TKO and 11 o'clock for Black Star.
Yes, which means fuck you.
We here for it. Wake up, get y'all coffee. It's time.
No.
If there's an NBA game at 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm watching that.
Nah, I'm not getting my head cut off. Fuck that.
11 o'clock in the morning to watch the Bumblecleat Rumble.
Yo, TKO said, man, don't bring weed.
Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I am
cool.
not.
I'm cool with that dude over there, B.
I am not going to be.
Shit, he's the connect. That's where I'm getting the bud from.
I'm not going to be spending my fucking morning in customs.
I don't have to worry about that. Like, soon as we touch down, we go to the palace. It's ready there for us.
All right. Cool.
Don't itch. You know what I'm saying?
You
Don't
don't
worry
need.
about
You don't need
nothing.
to be. You don't need to be in customs, man. Just get a VPN.
There you go, B. Shit, put Council Roundtable as a password, and there you go.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Shit, but yeah, B. Anybody got some last minute moments when it comes to Stone Cold before we get up out of here?
I'm
You see,
telling
I
you.
posted this dude being trapped. He had trapped Triple H in that forklift. What else y'all got before we get up out of here?
I'm telling you, when he tried to run over Rikishi after he whooped his ass.
You mean when Rikishi tried to run him over? Matter of fact, he did run him over, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, and then he tried to get him back.
Yo, that was a crazy spell for Stone Cold to take.
Yeah, well, always the bedpan.
That was a hell of a bump. Was that really Stone Cold that took that bump? Like, I would have to go back and look, just in case, like, you know, because
No, that
it could have
wasn't
been a
him. He
stunt
was
man.
hurt. No, that was a stunt man. He was hurt.
Yeah, that was the explanation.
Yeah, but
That
remember,
was-
they did show him on the ground.
Yeah, that was
Afterwards.
probably the shittiest thing Vince ever did, because he knew Austin was hurt and he knew Austin couldn't do the show, but they advertised it like he was going to do it, and then they did the angle not on the go home show. They did the angle the night of, so people paid money to see Rock versus Triple H versus Austin. Crazy, a 3-way we never did get. You would think we would have got it, but we never did. So people paid money to see Rock versus
that's
Triple
right.
H versus
We never
Austin.
really got that.
No, we never did. And instead they got Rock versus Triple H versus Big Show.
Oh, Jesus.
Mick Foley being I think like he was a commissioner at the time.
Yeah,
Like
Commissioner
Austin stunned him for 3 weeks straight.
I actually like Commissioner Foley. Like, I could appreciate it nowadays from afar. I could stand that dude, but nowadays, I would appreciate it more.
Hey,
But
at least
Austin-
Mick stood on his morals, man. I'll
Yeah,
give him that.
Yeah.
Austin stunned that dude for 3 weeks straight.
Unlike Cena,
Then he said,
Gunther made him a hypocrite. How you make somebody a hypocrite when it comes to wrestling?
Mick, this was gonna happen to Mick. Now that Mick stood on his morals, he was gonna be minding his own business, having breakfast tomorrow morning. Someone's gonna ring his doorbell. Then when he answers the door, he's gonna hear this.
Yo, you stupid. We want you for one more match. One more match against the Undertaker. Because these dudes is crazy. I won't be surprised if they ask this dude Mick Foley, like, yo, can you come to Saudi Arabia and maybe do a match?
"We want one match in Hell in a Cell against the Undertaker." Wait, what?
Like, these dudes be thinking they're not actual human beings.
They
Fuck
don't
you.
think of them as human beings in the first place. Come on.
Right.
Like, motherfucker, I'm 60. Fuck you and you're 60. The
So
Prince needs you.
So what you got, Black? So what's a moment you got before we get up out of here? When it
I
comes to
told my
Stone
moment.
Cold? One more, like you got a shitload of moments.
Okay, okay.
You don't got another. You got
Like
another moment.
when Austin did the promo in ECW, calling Monday Night Nitro Monday Night NyQuil. That moment in ECW gave birth to Austin to Stone Cold.
Yeah.
When he was cutting them promos and shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. When Austin 316 meets Pillman's 9mm Glock. That's one of my favorite moments.
That's like one of the best moments. But I think this dude already mentioned that. I think this dude mentioned that already. This dude
TKO.
Toph or TKO mentioned it on there.
So nice, had to mention it twice.
Man, all y'all black motherfuckers sound alike. The hell.
Nah, but did you hear Kevin Kelly scream? He screamed for bloody fucking murder that night.
That
Right.
looked like a real cannon, though. Let's really be real. Like, especially you as a kid, you're like, yo, this dude really up the blick.
Dude, we were talking about that in school the very next
Yeah.
day.
Like, yo, that was a real looking gun. And can you really blame this dude, Brian Pillman? Like,
Right?
yo, my leg is fucked up. I gotta protect my wife. Nigga, I'm up in the blink on you, nigga. I'm packing you up ASAP. As soon as you come through that door, it's a wrap. You about to
Pretty
be
much.
Jamaica.
like Kevin Kelly, he got a gun. He's got a gun. Like, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Like, you playing too much games. Like,
That's
you
like the best
beating
segment
up
they've
my
ever done.
friends, my security outside.
I still think that's the best segment they've ever done. That shit was so good they had to apologize to UFC.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
It was because he upped that blick. USA was like, yo, what the fuck? Because they thought it was real too. Like, that's how good it looked. Like, good job, man. Seriously, be one of the best segments Raw ever had.
And that's why I feel bad for Lexus King. I'm like, you can't top that, son.
Man.
You can't top it.
The only way that would top that is if Drew breaks into Lexus King's house.
Yeah.
The only way you top that is fucking Drew breaks into Cody's house and kidnaps Pharaoh, but they don't have the balls for that.
Drew needs to break into the unemployment office.
Kidnap
Sitting
Pharaoh.
out there singing We're Dead Broke like on Renaissance Man.
Kidnap Pharaoh, in the process, kidnap Brandy.
Yeah, like run up on Brandy. I know. I'm pretty sure Brandy wouldn't mind, being in a quick little scene with this dude Drew McIntyre. Have this dude really manic to that point where he's like, you know what, I'm threatening your family. Like, of course, don't keep the babies out of it, of course, but have Brandy do herself.
That's when Drew says, "You're mine now." Like, oh fuck.
But it's like, even if he's done that, even if he was to do that, who cares? They should have done this shit after WrestlePalooza. After WrestlePalooza, that's when they should have hit him with that shit.
Like,
As a matter of fact, even better. You know what? I would have did this. This is what I would have did. I would have reversed it. I would have had this dude beat Cody at WrestlePalooza or whatever. Then, this dude Cody goes and does a whole Street Fighter shit or whatever. Have him, distraught per kayfabe, and then you have this dude Cody coming through and doing the home invasions and all the extra shit, trying to get at this dude.
Then Drew
while
have
he's
a
champion.
Sonic Boom.
You know what I'm saying? While he's champion, but in reality, he went to go film Street Fighter, but in kayfabe, he's supposed to be distraught to the point where he's just manic, he's losing his mind, and he want to run up in this dude's house and like, it gives Cody another layer to his character. Not make him turn full-blown heel, but just make him like more possessive, like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the WWE championship.
Then Drew comes back and says, "Brandy, you're due."
Yeah, like, have him
I'm what now? Never go, huh?
No, fuck all that. Him and no, it should be the other way around. It should have been like Cody, him losing the championship and him turning into that manic type character. Have him spazzing, have him losing his mind, but he's still a face though. He's still a face, but he's still losing it. A little bit like Undashing, like how he was when he was Undashing.
Like, don't worry about it. Cody can't touch me, which means he can't touch you. Like, wait, what?
No, that's what I mean. Every time he says something, he's like, huh? I don't know what you're saying.
Anyways.
Because you go full mate.
Let's get up.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this Tory Lanez interview. So that's what I'm about to do. Finish this interview up that I'm looking at.
He's just wasting his time. My dude, like, they're not letting you out.
I just think it's funny because I'm sitting up here like, yeah, why were people defending your ass?
Yeah, this my dude, King Eric, like, where you at, my dude? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, yo, this is what you coming through with the hip hop rap news. Where you at, my guy?
Like, Tory, you're in jail forever.
No, he got like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Coked out
Shouldn't have
Sean.
been taking all those pictures.
This dude here. This dude abandoned ship. Like
He's coked out. He's coked
Come on, B. This supposed to be. You know, he's supposed to be providing us with the hip hop rap news. But yeah, for those out there that don't know, this dude got an interview. You know, he's getting interviewed or whatever. This dude Tory Lanez, and you know, it's like, yo, my dude, you're wasting your time. Like, I get it. You trying to get out. I get it. Like, you got poked up 16 times. That is crazy. But it's like, yo, my dude, you shouldn't have been in the situation in the first place. This dude is so fucking stupid. Like, this is how you know these motherfuckers they're not players for real, for real.
All that money and you don't know how to avoid some shit.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you hanging out with the two bitches that you fucking that they don't know that you're fucking. Because let's really be real. He was fucking Megan Thee Stallion's peoples, allegedly. And then after that, he saw the fucking Megan, allegedly. And they was all together hanging out at one of them Kardashians' party.
Thought it was Kylie Jenner or something. I don't know.
Kylie Jenner, whatever. They're all the same to me. Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. I don't be knowing who any of these people are. When people go, I'm like, who?
Right. And then after that, that's when the whole incident happened. Like a whole argument broke out or whatever. And it's like, of course, there's going to be tension there. Like, yo, you are riding with the two bitches that you're fucking, stupid. What you thought was going to happen? You got alcohol flowing, all that shit.
They both tower over you because you're tiny.
Now, him, like, shooting Megan, I don't know about that. You know,
I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about, and they both tower over you. They could both beat your ass. What are you doing in that situation? And you're a convicted felon. And you're a convicted felon. What you doing outside? Stay your ass in the house. It's hot for you.
And no, yeah, matter of fact, no, not only that, remember, that's around quarantine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, and it's like, you know that, and you also had a weapon on you or in your vehicle or around
and you're
you.
a convicted felon for possession.
Right. You're not supposed to have a gun nowhere around you, a knife, anything, a bat, all that shit, nowhere near you. You could be in a car, you could be in a park hanging out if a fucking bat is laying next to you, or a branch or a stick.
That's possession.
That shit.
People forget possession charges. Because I got a possession charge when I was a kid. Possession don't mean that I owned it. Possession just means I was around it.
You're just around it. That's all they need.
Being around it counts as possession. That's what possession is.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm a little late.
Go ahead.
That's it. I'm a little late. I just started watching the Reckoning, the documentary that 50 did about Diddy. It's only 4 episodes. I've only seen the first one. I'll finish
baby oil in every shot. It's like
right.
He should have got it. He should have signed with Johnson. Did a sponsorship deal. He wasn't thinking.
I'll finish the rest and do like a mini review next week. All I gotta say, based off the first episode, is Diddy is the bravest homosexual I've ever seen. Like, just everything, like, especially the early pictures. Some of these pictures I saw I've never seen before, but just you could just tell, like, maybe it's just the adult in me, but I mean, I always knew he played for the other team anyway, but looking at some of these older pictures of him, it's like it's become even more apparent to me that he played for the team, and his whole thing was, I know I'm going to surround myself with a bunch of like really hood dudes to sort of hide it. It's like getting a bunch of marshmallows and a bunch of Snickers together, like whatever. So,
well, that's what happens when you. That's what happens. He still dropped the ball. He should have had a Johnson & Johnson's deal.
Let's get up out of here, though, on that note. So more powder than Johnson & Johnson, tote still like Bronson, vigilante.
Much
you want to get on, son, you need to ask me. I miss Biggie. I really do. But anyways, yeah, B. Tuesday, you already know the vibes, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you check out the content. You know, we got the content out there. Or this whole week it's full of content. We got the Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua fight. We got the Metal Gear Solid content. We got the AEW content when it comes to this dude Hobbs on the road to being elite. Sheesh. got more content on your way, and we're gonna start tapping into Mortal Kombat Mondays. In honor of Shang Tsung. We already miss you, Shang Tsung. So in honor of him, passing, we can have Mortal Kombat Mondays with the gameplay. And amongst other things. Throwback Thursdays, all that. It's a lot. It's a lot. And the reason why I do this because y'all be tapped in and y'all be enjoying yourselves, B. And I enjoy it too. So I love it. Let's get up out of here. Jojo, nice listening to all of you guys. We'll be listening up moving forward. Good night, and wishing y'all a Merry Christmas. Yeah, buddy. Glad you had a good night, B. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. We'll be locked in every Tuesday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, B. Make sure you tap in. Fuck with us. Shouts go out to C Flu, Ballet with the Blick, my dude Josh, my dude Dynasty, Tati with the Dudo, King Leo, my dude Gerard, Tyler, AOB, RB was happening. You guys are awesome, man. Seriously. Let's get up out of here.
This is how you cook. Get 'em. I will transform on this joint, spazzing off the drugs I'm on. Turn C now ever since I'm born, like Nebraska use a corn. In my prime like Optimus, throw you through a Oculus. The Bronx is my metropolis, didn't have a pot to piss. Had to learn not to miss, focus on accomplishments. Beats I'm demolishing, tell me what the problem is. You know you don't want no smoke, seeing you in action is a joke. Catch him with the deadly blow, pack it up, it's time to go. But you wanna call the cops, all the bullshit needs to stop. Super idiot, wine stop, hush him out, you can't talk. Merge into a deadly beast, pick your bones after I feast. You want war, now you want peace, cause shit got thick like Cardi B. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes the storm. I am here to shatter dreams, welcome to my gathering. Blood is always splattering, where I'm from that's happening. Got that cannon fully tucked, all that blade will give you cuts. Sacrifice to get those bucks, most these rappers looking sus. Smack them with the speed and bust, all you see is blood and guts. Too much sauce like a duck, brush it off the shoulder rust. Camo with a bag full of ammo, strangle the ops from the tangle. Hang your legs, they gonna dangle. Neck broke just like Kurt Angle. In the art of deity, bring that pain so easily. Most these bums don't deal with me, eradicate immediately. One monkey don't stop the show, I'll continue with the flow. Catch me at the studio, like time I got the glow. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes the storm. The pressure right there. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX, that's what made me, and I love it. Gotta love it, not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX, that's what made me, and I love it. Not above it, yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Growing up in the Bronx, there was adventures. Shit get litty, especially in the summer. Barbecues popping off, satisfy the hunger. Then play space, make sure you're done up. Time to pack it up, leave the table. When I was young, shadow puppets was cable. It's no fable, times is unstable. Meal portion, the same size of a ladle. Had to go to the pantry to get the grub. Sometimes wash my clothes in the bathtub. In the blizzard, a nigga had to walk to school. It didn't matter, that's what we had to do. In ghost sound ciphers on the fucking room. Smoking hydro, make the cops come through. They be doing the most for a fucking roach. I hope they don't approach, aim and toast. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it. Gotta love it, not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX. That's what made me, and I love it. Not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. A nigga got locked cause the spot got raided. They pissed, they got no information. Let us go, your time just got wasted. When they looking mad, you know that's my favorite. Trade dogs roaming, corner stores open. Let me get a bacon, egg and cheese that's toasted. I'm posted, waiting for the fucking bus. Just to go to a job that's fucking tough. What's this on my check? That's not enough. Let me get a meat cleaver, run amok. Turn savage, far from the average. These bills I'm having, wish they can vanish. I thought I'd play for the New York Knicks. It didn't happen, then I figured life's a bitch. In the projects, bitches used to suck my dick. In the staircase, and this stank like piss. That ass though. Tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray. I'm a human hand grenade.